right.
Yeah, hello?
Uh-huh.
Hello?
I don't have Chatty up.
Okay, that's fine. You don't need chat, to be honest.
Shame on
Chat
me.
is secondary during a Twitch stream.
For
No, you don't
this
agree?
one it is.
Coming from the guy who doesn't look at his chat unless they do bwong.
Well, sometimes.
Well.
Sometimes I'm really busy.
You're really busy doing
really busy.
things.
Oh, a lot of stuff
really
going
busy.
on.
For a speedrun. Is there a lot of stuff going on?
I'm hyped about it because
What are you hyped about?
Live on
It's the first-
time. I'm playing for you. Charge. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 91st, 91. God damn.
91.
It's a lot. 91st,
It's a number. It's 91.
long
It's
time
over
anticipated,
51.
Anticipated, supplicated, unappreciated about you program. On the program feature. We're back in our own caves.
Setup, yeah.
In our own setup. Nick Sano.
Thank God.
Your
Your setup is terrifying.
Look at me. Look at me. And
I'm
look
looking.
at you.
I'm looking at you.
Look at
the thing
me.
is, standing in the other end, looking at you, is just horrifying.
I saw your old setup. I haven't seen this one.
This setup is
better.
It's better.
I know you're sweating right now. You have to be sweating.
I just turned my lights on, so it's not hot in here yet. It's pretty cold out.
Yeah, man.
Ramrod, what's up, man? How you doing? Kurt, it's good to see you. West, dude. We need to talk about trash pandas, in my opinion. Fuck your opinion. Who cares?
I saw
What you
that.
think?
That's
What
not.
you think?
That's not a thing.
Trash pandas. I don't know. Why you hate Tawawia, Clowntown? Clowntown, when are you playing Tawawia again?
That's enough. That's all for tonight. Okay, see you stretch out. See my news, Talisman.
That was an easy EAY. You want to play some Talisman, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know what you guys want to do. Now William Bishop. All right.
Hey,
Steam sale, man.
Guys. Steam sales? Are you telling me, Clowntown, there's games virtually that I can buy on the cheap right now?
I did get a question. Let's do this first. I got a question.
You got a question?
A couple times the question is Badger the same on air and off air? Why don't you answer that about me first?
You are exactly the same as you are off air and on air.
100%, yeah.
100%.
Right?
There's no difference between you at all.
And energy levels about the same?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I would say so. You definitely don't put on a show. Like, you're not doing something else.
Right.
This is totally normal Clowntown.
Yeah. So, yeah, same thing. So when I'm sitting on the couch watching a movie, it is this,
still
right?
It's still Clowntown, right?
It is the same thing.
He's Blake, but also he's Clowntown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right? No one has asked me this about you, by the way. Nobody.
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 I got that. Well, there you go. All right. Thank you. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired. All right. The other one is so the question they asked me to say, okay, is he the same off air as he is on air? And I said, well, the on air Badger is about it's the same. It's just the on air Badger is about 70% more than the normal.
I think I agree with that.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like I could emulate
the
that.
same persona, the same sensibilities, but
yeah,
it's the exact same the same thing you would say to me off air. You say to me on air, so it is the same person, but it is throttled. Off air, there's a lot less of it.
I definitely. There's times off air where I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna lay down here and watch some YouTubes.
Right.
Don't really do that, right?
But
there's
no
moment where I'm
the
like,
same opinions, the same
relax.
personality, the same. You would still be mean to someone off air as you would on air. You'd still be nice to someone off air. You're brutally honest off air, the same way you are on air.
I don't have a persona. No, I am just who I am. Really.
Right.
One day we'll have a persona, guys. It's gonna be awesome.
But
I'm gonna be
such
a nice guy.
But when I really saw it, was at the campfire on that Friday. Right. On the Friday.
Okay. I remember the campfire. That was a good ass campfire we had.
Yeah, we almost burned your
phone. You guys
phone.
probably got. We almost burned. Yeah, you guys got to see the campfire also.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But as soon as we hit that button and go, you went from the average 40 miles an hour within the speed limit, and pretty much redlined it into 70 miles an hour. And
we're going. It's on right now. Hey, Clowntown, how you doing? What's going on? Are you having a good day? Is the phone working? I don't know what's going on here, but we were here at the fire. We're sitting around. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I went, yes, that's what we want. You can get the VOD brute, but I said yes. That's what we need.
The VOD is still there.
And I said, yep. And when I saw that, actually, the thing that I did was I went, yes, this is the guy. This is what I want right here.
Hello.
I want more of that. Like I want more of that.
Being on stream is different. I told you every time we were going live on anything ever, I always get nervous.
And it doesn't matter. And that's when it all made sense to me. I could, because usually I'm just going, why would you be nervous? It's just the same, same deal.
Because it's more than that.
But yeah, yes, Badger does have green earbuds. Well done. That is
How many years? I've had these since I started.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Streaming.
It's hard to see.
I mean, they're green for a reason. Here, let's do this. Mm-hmm. I got them green so that they would be invisible on the green screen, hopefully. Mm-hmm. But that didn't really work out very well. Anyways, Westy, what's up? Ramrod, me and Ramrod played a really good game of Hearts of Iron 4 the other day. It was really fun. That was like the most fun I've had in that game for a long time. So Ramrod, shout out to you. Appreciate you playing. I think it took it 6 hours to beat the game.
Wow.
It's actually it's like a board. It's like a board game though.
Is it co-op? You and him versus AI?
So it was me, Ramrod, Luigi, and Marcus who all played together, and we did play it as so there's a co-op setting where you can play as the same country, but we played it like we're friends and we all have different countries. So you can be enemies and you can be friends, like off and on. We could have betrayed each other at any time, but we didn't. We were chill. So yeah, we took over the whole world basically.
That was good.
Ramrod died multiple times. Initially, he got his country to have a rebellion. He was the worst leader in the planet. Like all the other countries, they lost one time. Ramrod's country lost 4 times, and then his country was gone. And then he had to play a different country. It was pretty great. It was a fun time.
A good game.
You should play some Hearts of Iron with us. Sorry. Do it. It's probably on sale right now.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm very excited to talk about the sales, but before we talk about the sales, I want to talk to you about Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah, let me go get it. Let me.
You gonna go get it?
Yes, because
we said props.
There is absolutely a visual aid that you need to see.
I got visual aids. All right, you give me the visual aids again.
I'm less concerned about the audience seeing, but you will see it. You'll go.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, me and Ashley were concerned about this. So if you guys don't know what Sheriff of Nottingham is, it is a card game. It's not really a board game. I keep calling it a board game. It comes in like a board game package, but it's a card game. It does have some boardy pieces on, but you don't need any of those pieces to play it. It's really, really super fun. It's a game about lying. It has a lot of things in. Hoy's only $16 right now, guys. Go pick up Hoy 4. If it's only $16, that's pretty good. I actually didn't see that on the sales list, that it was like that. Anyways, Sheriff of Nottingham is really great. It's got a lot in common with poker. There's the cover art for it. I think I linked it the other day. Let me see if I can get a link for you guys in Amazon.
Right.
I'm gonna try to. Also. Since I talk about this game so much now, I think this is my favorite card game. It's not my favorite board game though, because it's not really a board game, right?
It kind of isn't. You're right.
Right, because it doesn't need a board, for one.
Right. It's not really a board. You do need you have some cards. There are some things that do need to be displayed on the table.
Right, that's true. That's true. But I mean, that's a card game thing also.
Right, but you do need some space, and you do need an open platform, an open table to display some stuff on.
You also card table would do you.
Card table do you right, which it did. And there you go. There's a board game. So inside said board game, let's see. You have some instructions. You have these little boards, these little cards that denote your character, what color you are, and what player character you have.
So these things are the only part that's like board gamey to me.
Right.
Is these things, but you could kind of do without them.
Kind of can, right? So, here is who's this? This is the I don't know, some hunter guy, and he's
the
green.
hunter. He's a hunt. He's a giant hunt.
Here is the baker, and all his stuff. The character that you are has no bearing on anything.
Yeah, anything. It doesn't matter
it just
at all.
Says,
I thought it did initially. I felt like if you were the beer guy, you got more money from getting beers. Right. I think that would be kind of an interesting idea, but they decided not to do that.
So yeah, the fact that this guy has bread in his icon gives you no advantage to doing bread. It just means I'm blue. So my bag is blue and whatever. So
the bags are the really cool part about this game. I really like the bag system.
Right.
I like a couple things about the bag system.
There's some money that you exchange, right? If you can get rewarded
What's up, Ox? How you doing, man?
If someone's there, if someone is there, if you are, if you pass up, what you're trying to do is you're trying to bluff your way through. The sheriff is going to either come audit you or not.
Or double bluff your way through, right? Because that's a valid tactic to not cheat at all. Man, it's much easier to explain. I guess you have all the cards and stuff there. Show a contraband card, so that's the sheriff.
Yep. So
show a contraband card and also show a legal tender card.
So what we did, okay, so by the way, just ways logistics, there are essentially 4 decks of cards like this. What we did was we just split them up into 4 and put rubber bands on them.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. Instead of trying to put them all together, right? So then what I do is I have a hand worth of stuff, okay? And I got some stuff that I can sell at my merchant table legally and stuff that I can't, okay? And so here are my cards. And then go.
You get 6.
And then, okay, the green ones, like these apples in the background, these are good. And I can bring those through legally.
They're good. They're legal tender.
But something like this there's some meat and some contraband.
A crossbow.
So look here, an
selling
apple.
Guns.
An apple selling that gets me 2 gold if I sell it at my merchant's table. But look here, but it's legal. But if I sell a crossbow at my merchant's table, it gives me 9. So what you want to do is
that's the money right there.
The goal is to get some money. So what I'm going to do is, if Badger is the sheriff, I'm red, so I have this little red bag.
See, Ox, I did the same thing when I saw the rubber bands on the cards. I was like, oh, this is going to bend those cards.
Right.
This is going to deform those cards permanently.
If you stack them up right. So
See,
what I'm going to do...
I don't even like the shuffling method that requires this. I don't like doing that either.
Me either.
I only like doing this shuffle. I don't know. I don't know the technical terms for these.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 4 apples, because I'm a legit businessman.
See, Oxy, I got it from Yu-Gi-Oh! Card collecting is how I got that. Oh, don't bend the card thing.
And then I'm going to put this in, and we're going to listen to this.
Yeah.
So this, hang on. There's a
there
snap.
It is.
There it is.
That snap is important. It's part of the gameplay.
Once I hit this snap, it's sealed. I can't change it. And I pass it over to Badger, and I say, you know what, Badger? There's 4 apples in here.
There's not 4 apples in there. I know there's not 4 apples in there, you piece of shit. How much contraband do you have in there, Clowntown?
Tell me. And then...
Tell me.
Right. So the sheriff is trying to catch contraband. So there is a moment where there's some negotiation going on, and Badger has to determine, do I open his bag
I know you have a contraband in here. If I open your bag, I will earn 4 coins off of you, and you'll lose 4 coins. So here's what we'll do. You'll give me 4 coins.
So at the bottom...
So that's the penalty right there, the red number.
That's a penalty. So if I get caught with a contraband in there, then I'm going to have to pay 4 if he opens it. If he opens it and he catches me with some legit wares in there, like if I have a chicken, it's green. This chicken's going to get me 4 at my merchant's table, but if he catches me with a chicken in here and I pass over 2 chickens, he audits me and I'm legit and I'm legal and I actually do have 2 chickens in there, he pays 2 per chicken, right? So if I'm telling the truth, and he audits me, if I'm telling the truth and he audits me, then he pays. The sheriff has to come out of his pocket, so he pays me. So if he
comes out of your pocket, that was actually a common question. Who pays for the sheriff?
Right.
The
person who's the sheriff. Right. The player who's the sheriff.
Okay, so Kurt, all right, yeah, let me explain that because you kind of so if someone says 4 apples and they put in 4 chickens instead, all of that is actually illegal tender because they didn't declare it. It's like customs, right?
Yeah.
When you go through customs, do you have any livestock? Do you have any cheeses? I don't know what they ask you at customs.
Right.
They ask me, do you have any bombs?
Yeah.
Like customs. So if you have to declare what you have, anything that's not what you declared is not legal, and you can't declare you can't say 2 apples, 2 chicken. You can declare one type of thing for health reasons or whatever. I don't know.
Whatever.
Some other in-game reason. So you can sneak in anything that you want. You can put in your bag up to 5 cards, minimum of 1.
Right.
But you can't. You can mix and match, but you can't legally mix and match. So if you had 3 apples and a chicken in there, a cock as I like to call it, then I opened the bag and he said 4 apples. I would take the cock out. He would pay me for the cock, but he would still get his 3 apples.
The PP jokes were flying all weekend.
I mean, honestly, it went from me calling it cock, and then we just started calling them roosters, and then it was Pepes. I got 4 Pepes in this bag.
So if I do this, what is ideal here? If I'm legit, I pass 4 over in my bag, and I say, Badger, here's 4 apples, and he goes, bull crap, and he opens it up.
This is the mind games.
Then we play some mind games, right?
This is the double bluff, right?
Now he opens it up. Well, now he pays me 4 times every one of these because I was telling the truth. I said
2
4
times
apples.
every one. 2 times every
2
one.
times every one times 4. So I get 8 for these 4 apples legit, right?
Right, which is great. That's like sneaking in a contraband on top of the apples that you had.
So I get 8 from
convincing the sheriff that you have contraband when you don't have contraband and getting to open your bag is a valid tactic to earn money. Right. So you have to be being the sheriff is like really annoying. Because everyone's trying to lie to you. So if you're looking at someone, you're like, this person's lying. They may be doing all the things that you would think that they were doing to make them look like they were lying because they're not lying, right? And you have to see that and then be like, okay, they're not lying, and then give their bag back.
So here's So
there's other things you can do with bribing and stuff like that. I like to start trying to give a bribe to the person, especially if they're newer to the game, because then they're more likely to open the bag. And if I'm gonna like bet 1 that they'll open the bag, and I'll get 6 payout. That's pretty good too.
Right.
So there's a lot of pokerness in this.
Right.
A lot of face and being stoic and not being stoic and playing the person. Like when I was playing with Clown Town, and the table there is the most important thing, right? We're playing the table. Like who are the people I'm playing against, rather than this game being the most important part. I knew my girlfriend was always gonna let me buy, so I could sneak as much contraband as I wanted, and vice versa. And in Clown Town, he was always doing the thing where whatever I was trying to do, he would take a step up beyond that and then think about it from that way. Right. So I had to play off of that in order to do anything, right? So it's like playing the table, most important part of this game. Really fun.
I was hoping that I was giving you the most trouble.
I think when it was your turn to be sheriff, most of the time I'm not going to put contraband in this bag because Clown Town is more likely to be aggressive at open my bag.
Right.
That's my mentality for most of the games I played.
And so here's the other thing is what I want to do. So really, if this makes it to my table, I get 8. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, just having 4 greens, so you can only draw 6 cards every round. So having a 4 of a kind is actually really, really lucky.
Yeah, it's really good. But if this makes it to my table and the sheriff does not open it, I get 18.
That's way better.
That's way better. So
that's much money.
If I pass this over in my bag and I go, Badger, 4 apples right here.
Right. And I'm like, yeah, okay, Clown Town, whatever. You have 4 apples. So there's another drawing mechanic in the game where you can draw from the discard pile. And I really love this mechanic from the game because I did this to Clown Town at one point during our game. I grabbed 3 contraband from the discard pile and put it into my hand. And then I played 3 apples in my bag. And what are the chances that I had 3 apples in my hand having drawn 3 discards, right? Which weren't apples. Very low. So that sends the sheriff into turmoil.
Right.
It could just be 3 contraband, which he just picked up. Or he could really have 3 apples in there. I love that part of the game.
Right, because the baller move is
to put 3 contraband in there.
Is to pull up 3 contraband, like three nines, you know.
Yep, just put it in the bag.
Put it right in your bag, and you hand it right to the sheriff, and you go, 3 apples. You know.
He did his best, Kurt.
And then the sheriff.
3 apples.
Yeah, I said 18. Yeah.
Yeah, you were wrong. It's 20.
Oh, it's 20. Sorry, it is. Yeah. I said 18. Quick maths. Okay.
Quick maths. Man's not hot.
So as you put 3 and you hand that over, and then they hand it right back, and then they hand it back, and you just drop 3 right in there, and
boom.
you get
3 contrabands. Okay, so another part of the game is that legal tender. When you take it out of your bag, when the sheriff gives it back to you, you put it on your table. But contraband, you put it face down.
Face up. Yeah, your legal stuff is face up.
Legal tender goes face up, right? Yeah. So anyone can audit your legal tender, whatever it is, any time they want, and they can also count your contraband, whatever they want, but they can't look at what it actually is. So there's a little bit of mystery there. Now the thing is, you give your bag back to the guy. You're the sheriff. You give your bag back to the person that you're harassing. They open their bag and they put 3 contraband down right in front of you, and you're like, "Tell!"
Yeah.
And see that, and it has like an effect on the rest of the round as well. So it's pretty interesting. What if the sheriff is broke? So if the sheriff has no money whatsoever, they can give legal tender that they have on their stall to pay for debt. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I've never seen someone go broke.
Yeah, you start out with 50.
If they have zero, I don't know. You start off with 50, which is quite a bit of money. So the ending scores are usually like 200 or so.
Yeah. So here's the story I need you to bring you up to speed. So now that we kind of have the rules and all this, Ash was
Ash played.
Oh yeah, we played. So we played as a family. So the first night we got it here. So as soon as we got home, I knew we were going to have a night together. Me and the fam.
God forbid.
And it was Monday. We were going to be off, and we were actually going to have a couple of Ash's buddies over as well. Okay. So we needed something to do and something to spin the clock because these kids need something to do, right?
Yeah.
So the kid that Ash's friend, his name was Addison. Addison is, call him Addy. He immediately picked up this game and immediately went to baller status. Okay.
Sweet. That's awesome.
He was super
I feel
good.
like, a lot of people will be like, oh, yeah, no, I get this.
Yeah. Ash was like, oh, yeah, I get this, and was an unmitigated disaster. I want to say 90% of the time he tried to put contraband in, so we always opened his. And
always opened his bag.
We start out with 50, and this is really going to only hit home for someone who has played this game. You start out with 50. It's kind of hard to get under 30. You have to really...
I've been under 20 one time, and that was after 3 missed bag openings in a row.
Okay, Ash got down to 16 because we would bust him over and
open
over
his bag
and over and over, and he would have to pay. And I think he was 16, and he was in the 20s the second time. Like it was
harsh.
It was a disaster, and
good bluff apparently.
He cannot.
He just kept putting contraband in his bag.
Lie.
So if he just didn't put contraband in his bag, he'd be getting you guys. Maybe it's his plan.
Yes. But he never switched back to the other strategy and stopped putting contraband in, so we would just bust him all over.
See, this is the opposite of what Ashley did. She at one point she was like, I'm just not putting contraband in my bag ever again. And we were just waiting. Oh, she actually did get 3 contraband.
And so Ashley played like 3 games. Yeah, she actually played 3 games in a row, never cheating, never anything like that.
I think it was 1 game in a row. She did no cheating at all. 1 game she did no cheating, and then the next game she snuck in a bunch of contraband in 1 move.
Right.
And then she didn't cheat for the rest of it.
Right. And then she did it on me when I was a sheriff. I was like, it's coming sometime.
Exactly.
It's coming sometime. Because I was talking noise. I was whatever.
He's playing the long game. Yeah, on another level. I'm on another level. I remember that.
So there was that. So Ash was a disaster. The daughter was really good. I started playing. Daughter was pretty good. I started doing emotional terrorism on her.
Yeah.
I passed my bag over. And I would say, okay, 3 bread. And I said, in fact, I will give you 2 to open my bag.
Great.
She went,
2 to open your bag.
Right. And she's like, whoa! Like that melted her brain.
What a strange thing. I have to do the maths on that.
Yes.
You have 3 bread in there. I'll pay 6 if I open the bag.
Yes.
Okay.
I said,
so
I will give you 2 right now if you open my bag.
I mean, that's pretty worthwhile.
But then,
if they're like, sure, yeah, and you get paid 4, basically.
Right. But then she's trying to think, am I faking around? And I was just terrorized. I was terrorizing everybody.
I think at that point you just discount the bribe, you just ignore it, and then you go back to your original thought process because they're just throwing you off then, right?
And she did, and she opened it, and she paid me 6. Right.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Because I was legit, and I said
you are often legit. In fact, there was only 1 round where you did a lot of contraband. I think the last game we played, you literally did 0 contraband.
Yeah, usually I usually try to, but the situation's never right. I'm very situational.
Right, the situation depends, honestly. Right. So my favorite thing to do with contraband is to have like 4 or 3 of a card in my hand that's the same, and then just do contraband that turn. Because then I could draw up to possibly 5 of that green card. That's my favorite thing. That's the micro play.
Right. That's the baller status. That's you kind of have to set that up 2 or 3 moves in a row, right?
Yeah, you do. Right. Exactly. And I think that's why I always discount my entire hand and draw again, because I can get really lucky depending on what's going on.
Right. Yeah, I saw you do that a bunch of times, just cycling out your hand.
See if I get lucky. 5 cocks in there.
So the thing that happens is one of the best. So what Badger's saying is one of the best things that happens in this game is the bag is great because
the bag is fantastic. It's a super important part of the game.
It is. When you close it, there's that snap,
and you're not allowed to open it per the rules again.
No, you're committed.
Unless you forgot, and then we'll forgive you.
Right.
Sometimes So did we ever do this? Did we ever take a break after we closed our bags, walk away and come back? Oh my God, what's in my bag?
No,
because I have done this before. I had another game where we had a round. We took a break in the very center of a round, and we all came back. We had to reopen our bags to see what's in there.
No, we didn't do that, but we did do where one person did that. Where I would, I got to go pee. So here's 3 bread.
Okay.
Okay. And then one person would have had to do it, but not all of us, right?
Not all of you at the same time.
Right.
Well,
at the same time.
Welcome to my life, Clowntown, where everyone forgets what's in their bag.
But then the snap is very important because that's the commitment of the bag is now done, right?
Yep, that's what I have in my bag, and vice versa. when the sheriff is opening the bag, there also is an audible pop.
Right.
When the bag is open, you can't go back anymore, and that's it.
Right. You can't.
And that's the time for you
can't stick your finger in there. You know, you can't do.
Nope.
You can't stick your finger in there. You can't run around.
Popped,
you know, whatever.
Popped.
Once it's popped, your sheriff is going to pay for whatever is in there or whatever, right?
Once you pop, you don't stop.
You don't stop.
Is what we say, right?
So, for the bags that we were playing with, there's 5 bags. It's up to 5 players. There's 5 of them, and you can't see the green one because it's invisible.
I was literally just checking to see if you could see the green one, 'cause Kurt mentioned that.
But on 2 of Badger's games, the snap has torn off. Right.
Yeah. Pretty much in the first game we played, it broke.
Right. On the first one of
ones.
ours, Badger, you'll see this, but the viewers will not. The bag is beginning to separate.
Oh, jeez. These are so shitty, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's such an important part of the game, too.
Right.
The rest of the game is great, by the way. I love the tokens.
Right.
Like, everything else about the game is perfect.
Everything's really
besides
good.
These bags.
Right.
I guess the bags can handle a lot, and they needed to be too expensive to make really nice. I don't know.
And you'll do this little deal, and you'll have this in your hand, and you know they're like this felt
you're
type
beating
of
on
thing,
them.
right? And you're going,
they're nice.
you're doing this, and you're going, you're
they
tapping
feel
on
good.
it, you're going,
and you're drinking a little bit, you know, you're being a little rough with your
you're
bag.
actually using them to point. You're bull crap. You're bull crap.
You're throwing them and stuff.
You're lying to me. Don't you lie to me. You know.
So they get handled a bit, so it's
Right.
easy for them to break.
Right. So
Visually.
So here's what we were doing. So Ashley, so I sent Ashley. So at the table when we were playing in person, she says, "Hey, I've got these zipper pencil bags that she's using." Mm-hmm. So I sent her.
I can
a
go
note,
get those if you want.
And if you want to show, if you can show those to me and how big they are. So she had these little pencil bags.
How big they are.
And she said, "I don't like them because they're too huge." It is amazing portion of this game is these bags. Let me quit showing you the green one because it's doing. There's an amazing portion of these bags amazing portion of this game are the bags and the snap and the commitment and all of that sort of stuff. I agree with him. I'll let him hear this comment right here. We put his earbuds in. So Badger puts a lot of probably ultimate significance. Holy crap, that is giant.
Huge. They're bigger. They're bigger than my hand. They're way too big.
See, look.
They're gigantic.
Yeah.
Content and I are the same size, so you actually get a good idea of how big that is.
Yeah. So so Badger puts a pretty high premium on these bags and how important they are. I don't put quite as high a premium on them, but I do think they're important. You do need something that you can do like that. So I was looking for credit card cases because there's Snap RFID protectors and Snap 2 credit card cases and all that other stuff. I have very big hands. I have no problems. They're huge. They're tremendous, Shady.
Donald Trump, is that you? What are you doing over here?
So we're trying to find one, but these cards are bigger than a credit card. These cards here are bigger than a credit card. They will not fit into one of those credit card holders. So we're still looking around to try and find one.
These will work? They're just gigantic.
They are almost identical to the size of a Magic the Gathering card. So I was looking all over Magic the Gathering card holders, deck holders, and all this. So all the ones that I found were transparent that would snap, the little thin ones that will snap together, but they're transparent.
Yeah.
You can't have transparent.
If we could get transparent ones and then paint them with spray paint.
I thought about that too.
That'd be fine.
But I mean,
I guess
that's a pain in the
honestly,
ass.
I feel like maybe we're overthinking this, and there's literally just replacement bags from Sheriff of Nottingham.
Maybe, but anyway. So, guys, let me hit you guys up. Actually, Badger, click through your own link. Go get Sheriff of Nottingham, and then put that in the chat. So if anybody wants to order that,
you can do !_ Sheriff right now.
Oh, you can. Hey!
!_ Sheriff. Type in
awesome.
!_ Sheriff, and you'll get it.
Yeah, let's do this. How many R's is Sheriff?
1.
1. Good. There you go.
It's 2 F's.
Yeah, let me copy URL and I'll put it over here. Okay, cool. Anyway, super fun game. The kids took to it pretty easily, it's pretty simple. I think it's marked for what are the ages on this? Really, it's not very hard to get into. Yeah.
Like
and
you could definitely play it as a drinking game and still be okay, right? Even if you've been doing some things to that.
Yeah, I guess you can. 3 to 5 players, ages.
It's not more complicated than poker. I would say it's less complicated than poker.
It
based
says
on what poker you're playing.
Ages 14 plus, but you don't
really.
You don't. I'm looking at the back of it. Oh, I'm looking. I'm trying to look at this small image on the thing, and I've literally got the box in front.
Yeah.
of me. I have the box is exactly in my lap, and I'm trying to look on Amazon to find
it. Does say ages 14 plus. Yeah, that's weird. I would say like 7-year-olds plus can play this game. Yeah. It's not like super heavy in math. The concepts are fairly simple.
Right.
It's a game about bluffing when it comes down to it.
Right. Please send a mail to customer service Arcane Wonders for replacement damage concerns, and we'll take care of you. Really?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, I'll take a gross of about 100 of them because we're gonna tear these mother truckers up. You know. Anyway, maybe they get no emails from that. Maybe if we go on a rash of these, we email these and say these bags are bull crap. You know. So
I'm sending them an email right now.
Yeah, do it. Anyway, we had some good fun. We had some good fun with this. And especially, so the person at the table, the dynamic was interesting. So Ashley played interesting dynamic between the four of us.
Yeah,
Ashley,
it depends on the table. The table is going to be the most important thing.
Right. So Ashley, if you haven't met her, she's the #1 Badger fan in chat. She was the one who played the most straight. Good girl, barely brought any contraband through ever, right? And she would just she was kind of just like, whatever, I'm not gonna lie anymore, I'm sick of lying, you know.
Yeah, well, when you get busted, it hurts.
It hurts.
It doesn't feel
really
great when you get busted.
So not only do you lose your card that's worth 9, but you have to pay 4 for it. So it's a swing.
Yeah.
It's a potential swing of 13, which you only start out with 50, right?
It's pretty big.
And
so getting busted sucks.
You're in score.
You do have to gamble though in this game. I don't think so. Ashley pretty much demonstrated that she could get second place every single time just by going straight.
Right. Yeah. So that's what. Yeah. So she was almost always second place, and she almost never did any bluffing.
Yeah, very rarely.
Yeah.
Well, she did some bluffing, but just not for contraband.
All right.
Yeah, my box, the cards, the coins, and the bags all got damaged. Also, the instructions. Could you replace, please?
You can order them for $6.
Extra bags. Interesting. Yeah. Well, I'm going to ask these guys.
All right, I done bought it. $6, $6 goddamn dollars.
I'm going to ask these guys for a replacement because they just straight up broke.
Yeah, they did, and mine's already ripping. So we didn't kill any of the snaps.
No. Well, see, both of my snaps broke. That's
right. Yeah, you had 2 bags with broken snaps.
Well, let me go get my broken.
Yeah, go show them the broken ones. But one other thing that I'll show you. So Ashley played it straight. Badger was a terrorist. He was always looking to capture to bust people. He was probably the most aggressive sheriff. I was a decent sheriff.
So this is what happened to mine.
Yeah.
Literally, this is the snap that attaches to this part, and it's just gone.
Yeah, it just broke through.
Just literally popped off. Someone opened it and then ripped it, which it shouldn't happen, right? I mean, like, it's not the person using its fault, honestly.
So what I was saying was Badger's probably the most aggressive sheriff. I'm not
aggressive. I'm a nice guy.
You're probably the best sheriff at the table. I was a decent sheriff. I was really thinking. I was thinking through all the moves and all that. I was a decent sheriff.
See, as sheriff, I like to do lots of bribing. I like to see where people are willing to move money around the table. I'm willing to talk to you. I also love bribing myself. Man, I got a lot of contraband through via bribes. Mm-hmm. So, okay, we didn't talk about bribing and the honor among thieves part of the game.
Right.
So if Clowntown's the sheriff this turn, and I'm packing my bag, and I say, Clowntown, I'll give you 2 gold not to open my bag this turn, and he says, okay. And he takes the 2 gold from me. Okay, that's the big part.
Binding
he
deal.
has the 2 gold. Binding deal that turn. You can't go backsies on it.
Right.
Can't do it. Literally has to. I can put 4 contraband, 5 contraband in my bag. Clowntown, by the rules of the game, cannot open my bag. Terrible thing to do.
Right.
Don't ever do that.
Don't ever do that.
However, if I say Clowntown, I'll pay you 2 gold to not open my bag next turn. As soon as a new turn starts, all the other deals are subject to
all the deals are
betrayal.
Yes.
Is what I would say.
So
rather than it's up to your personal integrity or lack thereof to be okay with that.
So the only thing that you're bound to is this turn. And once you've exchanged money, then it's done. Right? It's done. So
yeah, I think so. I want to kind of have a discussion about the exchange money thing. So I had to do this to you a couple times, right? Because it had to be, because you wanted to get some contraband through, and you didn't want me to be like, you didn't want to say I'll give you 2 coins, because it would give me incentive to open your bag.
Right. So
I had to be like, all right, put 2 gold in my hand and I won't open it. So I couldn't look at you and you put 2 gold in my hand and then I accepted the deal, right?
Yeah, right. Because here's the concern: is Badger's got my bag right here.
Right. I'm like, give me 2 gold, and you're like, okay, and then I open the bag.
Right. So like, give me 2 gold. Give me 2 gold, or I'll open this bag right now. And as soon as I reach for to do my bribe, he's gonna go pop. Right.
I knew you had contraband
because
in
my
here.
body language would show that I have contraband. Right.
So I feel like there's language to use to trick and to kind of get away with it. Like, how much gold will you offer me for this?
Right.
Right. So if I say, if you give me 2 gold, I won't open this bag, and then you say deal, we can consider that struck. And I'm like, oh, okay, crap, I got called right there, because the 2 gold isn't very much, right? So, or if I say, how much gold would you give me for this? You could say 2, and there's no deal there.
Right.
See, you gotta play with that.
Because Badger would always, I would say 80% of the time, when you were sheriff, you'd go, how much you want to pay me to open this
every
bag?
Single time. How much do you want to give me right now? Are you willing to bribe me?
Are you willing to bribe me?
Are you willing to bribe me?
Let's talk about bribes.
Let's talk about bribes.
Yeah.
Because I can earn money off of bribes. I don't have to open your bag, all right? Mm-hmm. What's up, Workout? How you doing today?
And here's the other thing, is maybe sometimes you'll say, look, I've already made the decision. I'm going to open this bag.
Sometimes you have, yes.
Right.
It depends on what happened, right?
Someone passes me a bag, and I'm going, oh, that is bull crap. I'm 100%, in my head, I'm going 100%, I'm going to open this bag.
Because that's the play that I would make. Because if your position currently in the rankings, right, you're number 2 probably, and you want to get number 1, so you're going to make a big bet here to try to get through. So I know you have contraband in your bag because of that, right? So you make these decisions on the fly pretty quickly. I love the round as sheriff, and I learned a lot from you during this, is when you're sheriff and you're watching people draw, you're looking at their cards, at their faces, and then you do that to each person in turn.
Yes.
So you're looking at where their card placement in their hand is, because they're sorting by suit. You just do that naturally.
Yep.
And then you're also looking at their expression when they're picking things.
Yep.
And you will learn things from that.
Did you not do that beforehand?
Nope. I don't play poker, so that's not a thing I really picked up. There's no card games like this game.
As soon as that sheriff comes over and sits in front of me, I'm
just watching.
I just sit there and I'll watch you draw, and I'll watch them.
Oh, I noticed.
Yeah.
100% I noticed. So 2 things about that. 1, I learned to do that myself. And 2, I learned to play you on that. I would specifically wait until you were looking at me to take certain actions that would make me look suspicious or not suspicious.
Yes, you did.
I would do things like be packing my card and look you in the eye, then look away really fast, and then do my bag to try to get you to open my bag or not open my bag, depending on what's going on.
Right.
So yeah, that's a really fun thing. See, meanwhile, the other 2 people at a table with us weren't looking at us at all. They didn't give a crap.
Right.
They were making decisions based off of holding that bag in their hand and thinking.
Right. Yeah. So Badger and I were pretty much just trying to play this game, and not. I wouldn't say it was always me and Badger 1 or 2, because Clown Lady won a couple times.
Yeah, Clown Lady won a lot.
And
she won the most, I think.
Because Badger and I are aggressive behavior, a lot of times we would lose big.
We would lose big. Exactly. That's what happened. We were just like, well, guess I'm out this game.
Yeah, out. Yeah, and we would be in a deficit of 20 or 30. So an average score is around 160. So
yeah, I would say so.
And if you get busted with a with contraband, like a 9 crossbow, you have 4. A swing of 13, because it's 9 that you would have gotten.
Yeah.
Right, but then you had to pay 4 because you got busted on it, and it's like, there's 13 points flushed down the 12, and then. It doesn't take very much for 10 of those.
It can be pretty. Right? Yeah, you can fall down the hole pretty quickly. But you can also get back up if you do 5 contraband in one hand. You get through.
Right.
That's a huge swing, right?
Right, and you can just you pass over and just say 5 apples.
There's also
5 apples.
Different ranking. 5 apples.
5 apples.
Yeah, okay.
5
Very
apples?
well, fine.
What are you trying to put? There's no way.
Got 5 contraband in here.
There's no way this is 5 apples. You're going down, and if you get busted, you're out 10, and they still get all their apples, right? So
right. So yeah, and you could get 10. Yeah, so it's like having 6 cards in there basically.
So yeah, the one that I learned to do, the one that I just melted my daughter's brain with is the one where I passed her 3 bread, and I said, I will pay you 2 right now to open my bag.
That's such a dick move, Clown John. I love it though.
Yes,
it's such a dick move.
It's
I love
fantastic,
it,
and I just crushed her brain. It was great.
Splat.
Oh man, it was great. Okay, So
pick this game up, guys. It's really fun.
It
Play with your friends, lose them, play with your family, never talk to them again.
Yep. Yeah, it's good. You'll find out who's a dirty, stinking liar and who's not.
And you'll find out that everybody's a dirty, stinking liar.
Everybody's
I think
a
is what you're
liar.
gonna find.
Yep.
Probably.
All right. Let me find one other thing. Let me put that down. Sheriff of Nottingham. Oh, and by the way, when you pull, we got there on, where did we get there? Wednesday night. We got out to the property on Wednesday night, and I will tell you, after making sure we had somewhere to sleep, the first thing Badger does is get out a board game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love playing.
And
I really
I
love
looked
playing.
at that and I went, no, we're not doing this.
I kind of had to force you to sit down on this one at
first. I was
first.
like, we're not playing a board game. We are not goddamn playing a goddamn board game.
I think that was my bad for calling it a board game, to be honest.
Right. And I don't want to talk. I want to do a board, And
it only
sure
took
enough,
one sitting though, and then I was like, you want to guys want to play another one? You sure? You're okay with playing another one?
Right.
And we played. I mean, we played so many rounds.
Yeah, we played probably 4 or 5 that night. So, but then here it is. Okay, so we got home on Saturday. Okay. By the way, the mom and dad got back to the place, said we did a great job of cleaning up. We all that firewood, really appreciated. So we did great.
Great.
We'll be invited back, etc. We didn't break ourselves. We didn't break anything. We didn't screw ourselves.
Great. That was a big priority for me. I didn't leave any trash behind.
Right.
That I brought.
Right. Didn't leave any trash. I swept everything. We swept out the front area. The kind of the living area. Got the floors all clean. Got the kitchen counters all clean. All that stuff. All good.
Good.
And so I asked my mom about, hey, so for the inside part, anything out of place. Anything out of place, because I want to know so that I don't.
Right.
I don't
you may not get
deal.
told, and you're going to do it again.
Right. Yeah. Right.
I would love to go back out there, so I sure shit don't want to step on baby's toes.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
So, I mean, that was a primary concern for me. Right.
Right.
I don't want to.
Next
do
time,
anything dumb.
Next time we'll do once Dad's out there too. We'll do 4-wheelers. He had him running today. So
I'm gonna go buy a whole new. You had him running today?
Yep, because both my kids were out there today. So there you go.
And they got to be in the 4-wheelers, and I didn't.
They did.
That's some bullshit, and you know it.
It was.
And you _know it.
Do you understand? Yeah.
Man.
So here's my attitude going in, and first thing is Badger sits down at this little table and says, "All right, we're playing a board game." I'm like, "Screw that!
All right, we're doing it.
I'm not goddamn playing a board game." Papa
We're playing a board game.
I'm not playing a board game. Goddamn, you're such a nerd. We're not doing this. We're gonna hang out. It's not happening. And sure enough, I get into it. And sure enough, it is 8 days since I first played this, and it is in my hand. This is not bad.
Yep.
This is a brand new. It's in my hand.
You got it so fast. I was surprised.
Okay, so when we got home on Saturday. Oh, no. I think it might have been Friday. I placed the order through your link. I went to your deal. I copy paste.
It got there quick as hell.
Okay.
It did. You bought a second copy?
Okay. So, all right.
You placed an order through my link. You were not. It took too long. You canceled it. You went and bought it at the shop.
The kids were coming on Sunday. The Ash's friends were coming on Sunday. Amazon was not going to deliver on time, and so I had to run. I saw it at Target for the exact same price, so we had to we had to I had to cancel
Badger
the one
didn't
I
get
ordered.
paid.
Badger
didn't get paid.
Yeah,
that's fine. I'm okay with that, man. Everyone else though, not okay.
Everyone else not.
Be patient. All right, I sent a.
If I didn't have kids coming on Sunday, then I would have left it. I would have left it, right?
Okay. Ox, you want to come next time? We can not kill you. I mean, kill you? No, wait, not kill you. Pawpaw was okay with it too. Was Pawpaw okay with it?
Yeah, Pawpaw's fine.
Oh man, I feel like I want to know Pawpaw's side of the story of the chain.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sent a message to Arcane Wonders via the email that Wes you attached.
Did they already get back to you?
No. I attached a picture of the broken bags and stuff like that.
Oh, really? You did?
So I will have an update, I'm sure, on next Thursday for this.
Yeah, it'll be good.
If we get some free baggies. Honestly, I might just buy the extra baggies just cause.
Right.
At this point. I don't know if they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, the bags aren't covered or something, but I only had the dang thing for 2 days. Oh, you know what? I should have sent my proof of purchase. Shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's my bad. They're probably gonna ask for that. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that happens.
Free bags for anybody who emails, right?
Free bags? Yeah, I don't know if they're doing that. We'll see. Proof of purchase is probably. I mean, I have the 2 bags actually. I did take a picture of 2 bags.
Right.
So maybe that's good enough. We'll see.
Newspaper, proof of life. You know.
Ox, you gonna join us on Discord? Email him 50 cents.
50 cents.
50 cents. 50 cent. A silver. Would you give me a silver piece, Ox, to do that?
Yeah. Will you bribe me?
We need a partner link for Target.
Yeah.
That'd be so interesting to be able to go into the store physically and use someone's partner link.
Yeah. It won't be,
Amazon
won't be long,
is
right?
Yeah, maybe. Amazon's an internet-based company.
Right.
Target, meanwhile, is a physical presence.
Yeah, but it's I searched on. I went to Target.com and searched and made sure it was at a local store first.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. See, I also got my game from a store because I wanted to play it with you guys and I hadn't purchased it. No, wait, it was I basically did the exact same thing as you. I went to a store because I had some friends coming over that day and I needed the card game then to play it.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, that's how I got mine. I didn't actually order mine from Amazon either.
So did you actually you'd played it before like someone else's game? Is that how you are?
I had never played it before I purchased it. I've only seen it on the Yogscast Games Night channel. Which you can check out.
Okay, now it's all snaps into focus. Yogscast, that's how we do it.
I think I may have told you about this, but yeah, Yogscast introduced me to this.
Right. Okay. Because usually, I think, usually you have Ashley's side of the family, right? They have game nights and stuff like that. I think there's a.
No, they don't. They suck.
Don't? Oh.
No, I don't know. So I don't have cool family.
You don't have any. You don't have any gaming friends, huh? So.
No, I mean, I have you.
Or.
No, I have. I mean, besides the people who came over to play with me are just. One of Ashley's. Actually, they're all Ashley's friends.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
But they're my friends because I know Ashley, though. Look, they're people that Ashley knows from school and work who are also friends with me. Not only because I know Ashley, but because I'm also friends with them. Okay, listen.
Man.
Ashley isn't my only gateway to the entire world. All right, please.
Right. All right.
Please.
Oh man, that's funny. That's hilarious.
All right, let's talk about some Steam sales.
All right,
you got anything on Steam that you wanted to check out?
Yes. So my wish list is ablaze. Ablaze with all my.
I have actually purchased something during this sale already.
Really?
Last sale I didn't purchase anything. Can you guess what I purchased?
Grand Theft Auto.
Actually, no, I own that. I played it with you before.
Grand Theft Auto right this minute is probably my number one lead off for this sale. It is 60% off, $23.
It's for the base game, right? You don't get any of the goodies.
Yeah, for the base game, none of those goodies on Steam right now. $24. Get that done. It is so much fun.
Is War of the Chosen on sale right now?
If you don't have Grand Theft Auto, now is your time. Very stable.
Now is your time. Look at me.
Look at me.
Now is your time.
It was really good. It's so much fun. At some
War
point,
of the Chosen is only 25% off right now, Kurt.
War of the Chosen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
I
new
feel like we need to have
XCOM.
some deep cuts, like under 10 is where we're talking, unless it's a monster game like Grand Theft Auto. But there's.
I mean, it's fairly new.
That's my jam right there. Is
I mean, really anything under 50% cut, I don't get excited about.
Right.
So 25% cut, you're lowballing me here, man. You got some contraband in this bag, don't you?
Yeah, don't you? Don't you lie to me?
Don't you? Don't you lie to me?
So this is one that we have talked about quite a bit. It has the base game is $39.99. It has a $90 DLC. And
is this the hentai game?
Yes.
Okay.
The base game is now $8. Ching. So there you go. Base game. And
Galgun?
Yeah, and yes, okay. It's called Galgun Double Piece, and this
game looks terrible.
Yeah, it is.
This is the one with the Pheromone Z item, which is not on sale.
Yes, I do actually have a picture for you. I want to show you guys. So you remember how I took a picture of Deep Space Waifu and put it up here and put up. You remember what the feature was on the DLC? One-handed mode.
One-handed mode.
Yep.
Is it the left-hand? It should just call it left-handed mode.
Left-handed mode for yeah. Sorry about all you lefties.
Oh, you lefties out there.
Yeah.
You're in preferred hand mode. All right, let's do that.
Hand mode. Here we go. And yes.
What are you showing us now? I gotta know.
Right. Bam. Okay, this is Gal Guns DLC. If you look at it, all of the DLC is 50% off.
Except
the $90 Pheromone Z item. Look at all that.
And that's the X-ray vision.
It's the one that X-ray vision, and it's $90 DLC. But look at all of it.
Apparently, only let you see lingerie anyway.
Right. So this gun, apparently you have some sort of gun, like it's like an Area 51 where you would shoot at the screen, but you're shooting shooting like pheromones or something at women to get them away from you because you're infected or infected with the Kavorka.
Is that what's going on?
I think. I don't even know.
This is a weird ass game.
Right. Let me read this to you.
I don't know. I didn't even bother reading it.
Okay.
It does look like it has some aiming thing going on.
Yes.
But I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that's what it is. When Hudai is shot by Cupid Angel Ekuru, he becomes immensely popular. Suddenly, every girl at the academy is hot for him. Right. But being irresistible is hardly a dream come true. Every love letter, a shadow of adoration, every advancing kisses drains his energy. So you have to keep these girls away by shooting them with some sort of gun, right? And
I love shooting girls with guns.
it's not like a gun, like a bullets.
It's a type of gun. No, yeah, it's just a type of gun. I'm not saying it's going to kill them or hurt them.
Like that. So you have to shoot them away.
It's a jizz gun. You're shooting semen directly in their faces. That sates them. Sates their flesh.
When did we decide that this was no longer a PG stream? When did we just? Semen
is a technical term for.
When did we
I
just?
I didn't say nut.
And drive it right off the cliff.
I didn't say I'd nutted all over them. Semen is like it's what the doctor would say. You know, your semen count is extraordinarily high. Can I take care of that for you?
I physically have to take these out. I'm gonna unplug my headphones right now. I cannot listen to you drive my show off the rails.
Hold on, Cloud. I'm getting in the fourth gear here. Let me take my nipples out on stream, Zenigami.
God dang.
God damn it, Zenigami. You bastard. God, there's a lot of DLC for this game.
I still laugh about that. That's the craziest.
That's a hard one to laugh about, to be honest.
I know.
That's a nightmare fuel one right there.
Yeah.
Hey guys, want to see something that's not allowed on Twitch?
Yeah, you want to see something loud? But I mean, I usually have a 7-minute lead in, which is 2 songs. Let's look at some maymays. And the whole time in the background, you guys are complaining about, hey, this is too long. We need to get going, whatever. I just have a 7-minute lead in.
I don't know that I did that, but okay, fair enough.
And then
for the sake of the story,
I said, fine. We have 1 minute left. We'll just go. And I cut over, and Zenigami's got his shirt up.
This guy's nips up. I don't know what possessed him.
Anyway.
Definitely a good time, though.
We've talked about this probably 4 or 5 times on the show, but these guys have they know their market. They know where their value is, and they will never put that $90 on sale. You know.
What are you talking about? Factorio? Saints Row?
No. The Gal Gun
These guys.
folks. Yeah.
Oh,
it's called.
Yeah, they know where their money's at. Yeah.
NT Creates is what
they know. Honestly, if they just sell one of those, they're probably good.
I mean, it's got to be, right?
Yeah. I mean, the development time for this is very low.
And look here. So you know how Steam has a relational database and gives you suggestions on games that you've played? Like if you own Terraria, it'll give you suggestions about other platformers.
Spelunky and stuff like that, yeah.
Right. Or if you own RimWorld, it'll give you other stuff about survival. Or if you own Ark, Ark and RimWorld will give you other things. Look at this one. This game doesn't look like other things you've played in the past. As such, we don't have information on whether you might be interested in it or not. It has this little question. Is this game relevant to you? Yeah.
Yeah. It is relevant.
It is relevant to
perverts.
Me, mister.
That's what that DLC is. I don't think it's abuse. If you pay for pornography, you think you're being abused? I don't think so. Like, if a guy goes to the strip club and pays a ton of money to have women dance with them, who is exploiting who?
Right. Right.
See?
Yeah, the game is not...
Nobody's exploiting anybody in this case.
Yeah.
In that case, right? And also in this case, nobody's exploiting anybody. It's not like you couldn't just walk away from this game. Like, I don't... you walked into the strip club and you decided to spend your money there. Oh, there's a bunch of Hearts of Iron DLC that is on sale.
All right, pick one. Pick one in from the sale.
Kerbal Space Program is the one I'm picking from the sale.
There you go.
I'm going to give you guys the thumbs up on buying this game. It's 50% off. This is the lowest it has ever been off, ever, in its existence.
You put the link
so
in
if you're going to grab this game, now is a pretty good time, unless you're waiting until next year.
Yep.
All right? Again, use SteamDB, okay? Do not be a punk. Two things. Don't be a punk, don't be a console pleb. Use SteamDB, okay? Two very important things in your life.
Right.
All right, check out prices there. Kerbal is at an all-time low, baby.
One of the cool things that you can do...
I lied. The lowest discount was 66%.
Oh, okay.
This might go on sale more. Sorry.
Maybe.
As you were. I checked myself on TeamDB. TeamDB was like, wrong, Badger. 66%. It might go a little bit lower. Maybe. What's up, Jason? How you doing?
Yeah, rating. So here's one thing you do. Go to SteamDB and link your Steam account so that you can just hit a button on SteamDB and say, show me my wish list.
Show me my money,
and it'll do its thing. It'll show you all those.
If you know where this is from, I'd be surprised.
What?
Show me what you got.
I don't know.
Anybody know? You don't know? It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. You would really like that show, though.
Show me what you got. I don't know.
Show me what you got.
Prison Architect is 75% off, $7.50 if you don't have that. That's a good one.
It is a good one.
I'm horrible at that game because I make it Hotel Architect.
Guys, come on, just be nice.
Guys, come on, guys.
Guys, please, just be cool, man. There was actually not a whole lot of things on the sale today. There's
a lot fewer things. It says current deals on Steam is 21,000 items on sale across Steam.
We always talk about Portal. It's 90% off. If you haven't played those Portal 1 and Portal 2 yet,
knock it out. That's
the lowest you're going to get them at 90% off. Just grab them. They're really short, honestly. They're really good, too. They're like that.
Here's a game. Badger. This is one of Badger's favorite games right here.
Really?
Yeah. This is one of Badger's favorite games. I know you and I have talked immensely about this. You love playing them. Jackbox Party Pack 3 and Jackbox Party Pack 4, both on sale.
I could see this bluff coming. I was like, really?
Oh, yeah. And guys, if you ever want to play Jackbox with Badger, all you got to do is go up to him and suggest it in his chat. He will welcome you right in, and we will stop whatever speed run he's doing and go straight into that game with you. Even if it's just you and him. He will do it. He loves that game.
I got you. Don't worry. Yeah, it's for Rick and Morty. You guys here in chat who called that.
Right.
The Jackbox Party Pack is great for streamers. If you want to be a streamer, this is a good thing to have. Really interactive. JSO might be interested in picking some of this stuff up.
Yeah. By the way, don't do that. Jackbox. Badger can't stand Jackbox.
I really can't stand Jackbox Party Pack.
Bomber
I don't
Crew
like
for
trivia.
$10, normally $15.
Trivia.
How did you find Bomber Crew? You and I talked about this, and then you played it. And we have not kind of closed the loop on that.
I have played a little bit by myself. I played a little bit on stream. I like this game. It is a pretty good game. Ashley's commentary on this game is she said that it was too cartoony for such a harsh subject, and it is a pretty harsh subject. So there was one point during the game where we were being chased by enemy fighters, and I was flying up really high into the air because the bomber crew can handle a higher altitude. But then we had an engine fire, and there was a guy on the wing dealing with the engine fire, and then we took a lot of incoming fire, and I had to do an emergency dive, and the guy in the wing goes poof, and he's off into the air. He's dead AF. He's gonna hit that ground. They hit the water so hard.
Yep.
So it's World War II, and it's a really dark setting, and it's like, if you really look into the game, it's pretty messed up.
Yes.
There's a lot of really naughty, bad, just disgusting things happening, and it's kind of it's a cutesy style. I think it's really good though. I think it really broaches the subject of being a World War II pilot or just member in one of these aircraft, and it's pretty horrifying.
Yeah.
It's really good. It reminds me a lot of FTL. It's really fun. It's got engaging gameplay. It is not esports ready, is what I'd say. It doesn't have enough hotkeys. It doesn't have enough of that mini-maxi stuff. It's real-time pausable, though, and I can it's actually not pausable. Just kidding. It's not real-time pausable. It has a slowdown mechanic, but it doesn't let you pause it. It really needs to shore up its core mechanics as far as controllability is concerned, and then this would be a 10 out of 10 game for me. Right now, I'm going to give it I'm going to put it at, I'll pay $10 for it. I think $10 is a good price. I would not pay $15 for it. Mm-hmm. So where it's at right now, I think you would get your money out of it. You probably play it for 10 hours, maybe more if you're really into the FTL style thing. It's pretty fun. Hopefully get some updates to make it super masterpiece.
Right. Yeah, good.
I have to mention I got this game for free also.
Oh, yeah. I didn't. I did not. I don't think I did.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
So, let's see. Let me see. Where is? Oh, I don't have it. Oh, there it is. Let's hit this one.
Man, there's just not a lot of games that are like really amazing sticking out to me right now. I'm looking through the list and I just don't see a ton of them.
This is another one in. I just put the link in chat. It's called Use Your Words. It is a
Your words.
Use your words.
Use
your words game. Let's put a link
70% off right now.
Yep, $4.49.
It's the newest, highest discount available, so now is a good time to pick it up.
Yep. Use your words. Wes just suggested this one. It looks like it is a kind of a live thing. I'm not sure if it's a streamer thing. So I got a game called It's Quiz Time, and I streamed that once, and it was pretty hardcore failure because what I didn't realize is that everyone. Okay, it's like Jackbox where you get an app on your phone. You can join the room and you participate. And Quiz Time. Actually, let me put up the Quiz Time. It's Quiz Time, and I'll tell you about this first. Then we'll go into Use Your Words. So you get an app on your phone, and you can participate and you can answer questions, but you have to be looking at the screen. You cannot just play it specifically on your app. Well, the stream is anywhere from 8 to 15 seconds behind, right?
Right.
And so
this is always an issue.
Yeah, on the lightning round, folks are in my chat are answering questions from the last question. They're answering this one. It's on their app from the last question because they can't see. So needless to say, I dominated those fools, right?
Wrecked. On a different level, playing a different game.
I smashed those fools. It's pretty good for someone who's in the room. And actually, I played it last night with the wife. It was pretty good. We went through all the game modes. It's good for in person.
Interesting.
Stream. There is a stream mode that sends stuff to the chat, and it's like you versus your chat. There's no individual players.
It sounds.
But the streamer mode is not as good as the live mode.
Okay.
Right. So
I'm not picking this up, guys.
Yeah, it's Quiz Time. But it's good for in the room. It's not good for streaming.
So Use Your Words. Apparently, MC is playing that one.
Right.
So you let me know how that goes, okay?
Yeah, I haven't seen this one either, but it looks like the same thing. Use Your Words is a new party game for funny people and their unfunny friends. Use your smartphone to fill in the blank, or try luck using one of your answers to get laughs. No matter your strategy, Use Your Words bring comedy home. I don't see that if you can stream it or not.
Yeah, I think definitely streaming is a thing. Looking at the reviews, pretty much everyone's a streamer in there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
It's pretty focused on the Jackbox Party thing.
All right, I'm adding it to my wish list. It is now $4.50. It's way cheaper than the Jackbox. Jackbox guys, they're proud of those Jackbox.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think it's really worth that much money.
35, whatever.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
So Terraria's 50% off.
There you go. Easy.
You guys grab that one. Lowest Terraria ever has gone is 80% off. So you're still getting a pretty good deal there. It's $5 right now. Civ 5, the best Civ. Still, in my opinion, 75% off. The lowest it's ever been. So that's a good one to grab. Gmod, always a good one to grab. It's at 50% off right now. Its lowest record is 75% off. Honestly, if you want to get this one, get it from the Humble Bundle that the Oxcats are doing. That's the best place to do it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Don't buy it off Steam. Crypto Neko Dancer has got an 80% cut, the deepest cut it's ever gotten.
Right. Oh, yeah. Ark recently released a... speaking of Steam sale, Ark has recently released a new expansion. Wolf and Grief and Shady and a bunch of our buddies are all playing, and Tom, a bunch of our buddies are all playing on the server.
You should call it a new money grab when you're speaking of Ark.
Speaking of the Steam sale, Ark Aberration is not on sale. So
yeah,
there you go.
Maybe it will be at some point.
That's kind of the only one that I wanted to be on sale. Is
yeah, not, I figured that you would want to jump on that one.
Mm-hmm. Nope, not yet. It's $20.
So I already recommended Kerbal Space Program. Mountain Blade, man. Mountain Blade is like this really sleeper hit that I see people playing all the time.
Yes, me too.
It has a lot of plays.
Yeah.
And no one streams it. I don't know. It makes me want to play some more of it. It's a really fun game. I don't know if you played it before.
No, I have not. Let me show you. Can I page URL? Okay.
It did just come out. Yeah. Well, Steam sales, man.
Yeah.
Why'd you time the release of it just before Steam sales if you didn't want to put it on sale?
Yeah. Yeah.
You knew when Steam sales were happening.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can kind of predict.
I mean, you kind of predict. They probably got like a notification 30 days ahead of time. This is when Steam sales will start. Do you want to opt in?
Right.
So, I bet you Ark is on sale right now. Actually. So they did not know.
Yeah, the base game.
Mm-hmm.
Base game.
So they signed to do that. They were like, yes, okay, we agree to have our game on sale for this amount. Stronghold Crusader is on 75% off, so $2.50. Oh, Rise of Nations is also on sale, which I've been thinking about getting. These are 2 old games from my teenage years.
Here's one. It is called Absolver, and I'll tell you why this is a newer one. It has me interested. It is no longer early access. It's version 1.
Absolver. I feel like I've heard this one before.
Yeah, MC has played this before on stream. This is interesting because there's lots of martial arts and it's like a fighting game. What's interesting about it is that you fight a guy who has a specific style, and if you beat him, you learn that style and can use it your next round. So like you continually evolve as you beat these guys. So like there's one guy who does well with knives, and you beat him, and you're like just a boxer or something, and you manage to beat the knife guy with your boxing. You now get knife power.
Knife power.
And so then you can. It's kind of Highlander-esque where you kill the guy and you get their power and you go on.
That can only be one.
And I love me some upgrades. Like I will upgrade the crap out of towers, or shot speed, or Factorio. Factorio upgrades, like the fact that I can upgrade all my inserters or upgrade all my turret damage, all that sort of stuff. I love the upgrade. There's something about the game mechanic I really like, and I do like upgrading your character, kind of through work, right? So that one is on my wish list. At the moment, it is half off, so it's normally $30. It's now $15. I don't know if that's enough for me to pull the trigger, though.
I mean, the reviews look like this game is not so hot. They're giving a lot of balance issues from people, apparently.
Yes.
A lot of left mouse button spamming.
Right.
So there's a lot of games that have this melee fighting thing that have come out recently. Chivalry. Looks like this game has a lot of melee fighting. Ubisoft released that one called For Honor. And so these are basically, I haven't seen the gameplay in this one, Absolver, but those games are basically Mount and Blade.
Yeah.
Mount and Blade that has had their fighting system really watered down. So Mount and Blade has 4 directions of defense. Chivalry and For Honor only have 3, I believe. And there's a bunch of other little stuff that Mount and Blade has. Those are more appealing to a wider audience, but if you really want like a really good melee fighting game where like skill matters, get Mount and Blade. Don't look at these other games.
Right. Oxygen not included is 20% off. It's 24 down to 19.
Man, Clie is a really great company. I really like everything they make, but do not buy the game yet. They released it Oxygen not included. They released that early access. They released it like alpha.
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
They are not even close to done with that
Clie
game.
Don't Starve, right?
Clie is Don't Starve, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so same guys. Don't
Starve together, Don't Starve Shipwrecked, all that jazz.
Here's the other game we're talking about. It's called Oxygen Not Included. It's
and this game looks great. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Do not be a beta tester for money, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? I got this game for free, and I don't play it.
Right.
I mean, it's fine. It's not terrible. It's probably in a playable state right now. When you play it, it does feel like it's missing a lot of stuff.
Right.
They probably updated it a lot. I mean, they're doing new updates constantly for this thing.
Yeah, reviews overwhelmingly positive.
Right, I'm sure it's great.
Yeah.
For a game that's not done.
Right. And yeah, you're right. The Clie guys do a great job, right? They
really are a fantastic company.
Yeah, they do a great job. So, but yeah, you're at this point, I would agree. Anything that's early access, unless you've either seen it and you're signed up for it.
Yeah, you already know.
If
you're hearing this and you're like, oh wow, that doesn't apply to me because I already love this game, then yeah, it doesn't apply to you.
Yeah, go for
but
it.
If you've never heard of Oxygen Not Included, then probably yeah.
All right.
They are Billions. Is there Billions on sale?
It is.
I think it is.
Not much. It's
not much on sale. which is strange to me. Man, I hate how this game looks. I don't have that a lot.
Yes, me too.
I don't have that feeling a lot.
I've heard,
I really
and
don't like how this game looks.
I have heard. Yeah,
I don't know why.
That is the exact thing I said. I have heard so much. Hey man, you should try this out. Hey, it's really good. Hey man, you should check it out. Have you seen it? Someone's playing with it, survival game, whatever, called They Are Billions.
Yeah, that's super popular right now.
And
super popular. Everyone's playing it.
I had the exact same reaction. I do not like how it looks.
It just doesn't look great. Like, I don't know. I don't know what about it I don't like.
It might be
awesome. I
awesome.
don't care. Most of the time, I don't care about how things look. Yeah, okay, so there's like Admiral Giant Waffle, Wagamama's playing it right now. Cobalt Streak's playing it. Holy shit. Bonjour's playing it. Dolphin Canvas is playing it. Pretty much everybody who's anybody right now is playing this game. Like 8,000 viewers top there. This game doesn't even have a picture on Twitch. So I'm probably the guy who made this game is like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, I did a great job.
Right.
And I'm sure it's a great game. I'm sure. Like, I'm positive it's a great game.
Right.
Just something that throws me off about how it looks. I don't know why.
Yep.
I will probably end up playing it still once everything calms down.
Right.
As I usually do.
I'm a guy who plays. I'm a guy who kind of.
You play Factorio. You play brown game.
I hitch my wagon to a game that is brown as hell. Right. It is brown and just incredibly boring. Right. I mean, or not. You know. It's like there's not.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of imagination to be in their Factorio and really having fun with Factorio. It's not something like, oh yeah, I killed the thing and the thing popped out. It's not Diablo, right?
Right. And I mean, I hitch my wagon to a game like Factorio, and you speaking about how it looks, this game I cannot. I don't know. It's a little weird looking. So.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Yeah.
It just looks a little funky.
Yeah, it looks a little funky. I don't know. You're right.
There you go, Brute. Yeah, brown game. Brown game got you a sub. Like I said, I'm sorry that I'm trying. I don't mean to be talking smack about this game. I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Right.
I just think that it looks weird.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
The art style irked me.
Warcraft plus steampunk. I don't know. Like, it doesn't look. I don't know why. That's probably the main reason I haven't really sat down and played it right now, which is super rare for me. Like, I play Hearts of Iron and stuff.
Right.
I play Seagate 2. Where literally nothing will move on the screen for an hour, okay? Like, nothing will happen. And I'm down with that. I don't know. It's something... There's, like, the Uncanny Valley, maybe, that's, like...
Maybe, yeah.
Being weird? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's on my wish list. I'm looking at it.
I
ain't saying no.
I have a free copy of the game.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, man.
Keemler hooks me up, man. Honestly, developers just hook me up most of the time. Mm-hmm. They got the hookups.
All right, we'll do this, and then I have one that is detailed that I heard about, that I saw a couple years ago, and I reheard about again. But I'm gonna table that one till the end. But check this out.
Oh, that's interesting, West Dude. Factorio is how West Dude found everyone on Twitch, apparently.
Right. Yeah, Badger, because Clown always talks about Badger, and Clown played Factorio one night. Yeah, probably so. And then Ox, because
that's interesting, Jason. You're 100% sold on the game already. I just don't want to do early access. Yeah, I think that maybe that's another thing that's keeping me away from it.
Yes, 100%.
Is the early access as well.
100%. Tabletop okay, so Badger Tabletop Simulator is now back in the fall sale. Tabletop Simulator was 50% off. It was $10. Okay. It is now back down to $10.
Okay, do we get it now?
Like because I feel like it
keeps telling it basically keeps telling us to get it.
Right. And our propensity for board games, there's a ton of board games in there. At some point, we're going to have to bite the bullet and do this, right?
Yeah, you're probably right. I guess we should do it. Jason, buy it for me.
See, yeah, that's the other thing. I don't know. I should just freaking do it, because I think it's $10 to unlock a ton of more stuff that we're just not. I think if once we buy it, we're gonna go, why didn't we get this sooner? It's a lot of fun. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can do.
Maybe there's a lot of different little DLCs for it too.
Right. So at some point we're gonna have to. Yeah.
At some point, yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's fantastic. It's just probably so fun. So fun that Kurt is Hitler. Wow, okay. Jaso is fascist. Okay, this is nice. Time for a secret Hitler? Okay.
Yeah,
I do not own Tabletop Sim. Buying the 4-pack now. Okay, don't buy anything, Clowntown.
Yeah.
We're about to get 2 free packs incoming.
Oh, really?
Wesley's hooking us up.
Freaking,
I was about to
okay.
request it on Keymailer. I'm down. This is faster.
Well, get it on Keymailer if you can. Don't grab Wes's.
All right, fair enough.
I think I already
can't
requested
find
it. I think I already requested it. They give streamers. I mean, but they look at Badger, and Badger is a partner, and he's got 20,000 plus. They look at mine and they go, I'm on the bubble.
It's probably my YouTube and my Twitch numbers for followers and subscribers.
Right.
Because it's like 31,000 people put them together.
Right. Which is
I
awesome.
don't actually see it on here. Yeah. I've just been doing it. That's all.
You're just doing it. Yep.
It's the thing I have going for me.
Yep.
When I first started, I couldn't get no keys.
Right.
I've already downloaded the Billions keys. Jason, sorry. I played it already. I loaded it and I got a gift. Hey, I got Tabletop Simulator Clowntown.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, that's great, Wes. Dude,
Oh,
you're the best.
I did. I already requested They Are Billions. I have not. Okay.
Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah. It's called Tabletop Simulator.
All right.
So the control scheme also on They Are Billions is really annoying. Like in Company of Heroes, you can hold the mouse button down and then push left or right, and it'll drag you. In this, you can't. You have to use the arrow keys, which is god awful. You can't even push on the right or left side of the screen because it's wouldn't do a full screen. It doesn't lock the
Wes,
mouse.
dude, thanks so much. You
got some stuff.
All right, we
got some goodies.
Goddamn.
Thank
you, Wes, dude.
All right.
I'll do some
I'm
push-ups.
downloading.
All right,
I'm downloading mine right now.
Tell them some
Wes,
more about...
I ain't doing shit for you. Okay, I'll play this game. That's what you're gonna get for me, asshole. All right,
do some more push-ups. Be right back.
Give me $5. Give Clowntown and me $5, and you do push it right now. All right, well, Clowntown's gonna push it for you. I think that's a good enough reward. Can we hear him? The swapper. No, what's that about? Link me the swapper. You can change the keys to WASD to move camera, but don't those overwrite the hotkeys for building stuff? Fruit. There's something it does, right? Hasn't done my sub push-ups yet. Okay, so he owes you push-ups? All right, well, he's doing push-ups then. He's doing them, I think. Oh my god, the space that which they have to do push-ups is micro freaking scopical. I swear to God. It's not even shoulder width. It's ridiculous how they can even do push-ups there. No wonder they can't do real push-ups because they don't even have room to put their elbows out. Like, they literally do not have it. It's actually impossible for them, so that doesn't surprise me at all. But they're so bad at push-ups. Oh, wait, I have seen this. I have not played this. It costs money is the issue with this. Is it good? Overwhelmingly positive. Wow. I don't know. Seems okay. This guy says the game is boring as hell. Poorly created puzzles, plot, environment, and narrative. The Swapper is one of Total Biscuit's favorite games. I don't see his curation on here. Oh, I don't see any curation on this one. How do I check curators? I just played Brothers Tale of Two Sons. I hear that's amazing.
Okay.
Which is another favorite of his. Yes, I've heard him say lots of good things about that one. Did you enjoy your pee break, where you pretended to do push-ups? Hey, Prince Jack, how you doing? Happy Steam. Good evening and happy Steam sale. See, in the far future, Christmas is gonna stop happening, and she'll be like, "Hey, happy Steam sale!
Happy Steam sale!
Ding, 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 ding! Happy Steam sale, everyone! And a good deal for you.
And a good deal
sale
for you. Good sale.
Good deal for all.
All right, here's one that I'm grabbing. I'm actually grabbing right now.
What are you grabbing?
It is a game from 2013.
It is a game on Steam.
It is 4 years old.
Okay.
It is called Receiver.
Oh, this game. Oh, this game's gonna shit all over you, bro. It's a hard ass game.
So
it's a hard ass game. I like this game a lot, though. It's really fun.
I knew. Did you play? Do you have it?
Yeah, I played it a bunch.
Okay.
No, not a bunch. Maybe like 6 hours. I played this.
So this is a game where you have a tape recorder, I think, and a pistol.
I think I don't think you have to use the tape recorder. The basic principle of this game is that every single action that you actually have to use your pistol is in the game as controls. And it's going to be where you're like, whoa, you have to do this? Wait, what? Why won't my gun shoot? And it's going to be a lot of that if you play. It's really good.
Yes.
Because the weapons are so complex and there's so many steps to take, especially in the heat of the moment where we talk about pretty commonly red and black. You're going to be like, whoa. Then you're just going to see how it feels to die like a bitch. Really. Because the enemies in this game are fast.
Yes.
They're not taking their time on you. And you have very limited ammo, so you have to be accurate
person shooter.
It's a really fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. It's hard too.
Right.
Oh, you get different types of guns. I forgot about this. You can have revolvers.
So here's what I'm saying is that you're when you run, it's not just hold down shift. You have to like do your feet and.
Do you? No, I don't think you have to do your feet.
Yes. Yeah, you
so.
do. You have to hit something. You have to hit something repeatedly to sprint.
It's all about the gun.
Right. The gun when I'm okay. So when I'm playing natural selection, right, I move forward and I hit R, and my guy goes this, pulls the clip out, pulls the clip in,
reload,
cocks it, and then and then goes back. Okay. Same thing in Deus Ex, right? That is one keystroke. In receiver, it's like 6 keystrokes. So in order for you have to pull your gun here, hit the thing, a different key, a different key, a different key, a different key, and you're back. So that's
so you have magazine release, right?
Yes.
And do you have to load the rounds too? I forget what steps you have to go through.
Right.
I don't think you have to load the rounds. There's a lot of steps. It's really fun. There's a lot of keys to hit. It's almost like Cook Serve Delicious level of key hitting.
Right. Crazy.
I don't have it installed. I played it for 2 hours only.
Right. It's kind of crazy. Here is I don't know if we want to do this, but that video is the game mechanics overview from the Wolfire Games. It was published in 2002. I think it was a
don't listen to this.
It was
like a developer of a game.
Right, but it was a 7-day challenge to develop.
Right. So he did this as a 7-day challenge for like a game jam, basically, and he wanted to explore the mechanics. So you do have to load the magazine separately.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your pistol, Clowntown, is very much like this pistol. In fact, in its safeties, it has the double cocking.
Yep.
No, single action and double action is what it has. You can see on the back of this pistol that it has a hammer.
Yep.
Now, you might be thinking to yourself, why does it have a hammer? Modern firearms don't really have hammers. This is so that it can have a single and double action. These reference the force it takes to pull the trigger for the first and second shot. On this first shot, it's called a double action because you have to pull the trigger down, which will bring the hammer back, and then pull it some more to release the hammer forward.
Right.
Now, after your first shot is fired, the slide will come back and automatically charge the hammer, prime the hammer, and then it's only single action, which reduces the amount of force required to fire a bullet. This is very useful for duty pistols, so you don't actually just discharge a round, because it just effectively increases the difficulty of firing the first round, which reduces accidents.
Right. Yeah,
which is what this gun has.
So
you'll be able to do that. I don't know if you'll notice it in the game, that feedback, but you can actually pull the hammer back in this game if you wanted to, and you have to with a revolver. Well, you don't have to with a revolver, I don't think.
Right. No, you don't have to.
It's single and double action, but revolvers are only double action.
Yes,
I believe. Anyway, but that doesn't matter because you won't feel that.
Right. Yeah, the revolver you have to do the click bam, or you can just your trigger action it spring loads it. Right.
Right. So it's always double action.
Yeah.
This is a really weird thing, honestly. It's people tend not to know the difference between semi-automatic, automatic, and single shot. They don't even know what those mean. So talking to them about single action, double action.
Right.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Yeah. So
did you do any reading about Australia? By the way, are we done with Steam sales?
No.
Do we have anything else we want to talk about? No, we're not done. Okay.
Am I muted?
No, you're fine. I can hear you.
All right.
Am I muted? Are you listening to me? No, I'm just talking over your ass because that's enough about you, Clown.
Yeah. No, okay. Great. Yeah. So that's one of the things that Badger was asking me about. He's like, why does this gun have on my pistol when I brought it out to the campsite, right?
Yeah.
Is because mine is from, I want to say I bought it in '98.
So you have a safety and you have the single and double.
Yeah, I have a safety and the first shot.
I don't have safety.
So that's
safety.
So of course, hey, can I see your gun? Can you see my gun? We pass it over, and I'm looking around. And I'm going.
I didn't ask, bitch. You walked in, and you're like, oh, hey, that's my gun over there that you're handling. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Because any gun that's around me that I can pick up is now my gun. That's how it works. Okay. Because the first thing I did, I was like, oh, there's a gun there. Unload it.
Yeah.
Immediately see what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Mess it with it, touching it, put my fingers in it.
Yep.
Yep. No safety. Nope. This is my safety.
Yeah.
Name that movie. 1908. 1911. Your gun actually reminds me a lot of 1911, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not. Ruger P89.
P80 on it. P89 on it.
Yep.
Everyone in the military is like in love with 1911s. Oh, the 45 round does so much more damage on target. Okay, sorry.
Whatever.
It does.
But he was asking me that first one. Why does this thing have a hammer? I was going, well, It's because that's what hits the bullet. He's like, no, I didn't hit the bullet. Yeah, look.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Yeah, no,
Modern guns don't have this. My gun doesn't have a hammer; it has a spring.
Yeah,
it doesn't. It doesn't.
It's like just a little spring
Like
that taps the back
the
of it,
hammer
right?
bit is like is archaic in my mind. Whenever I see a firearm with a hammer on, I'm like, what? How? Please,
Right.
this is ridiculous. It's because it's old. Most guns that you pick up a lot of times now. So mine does actually have 3 safeties on it. Two safeties.
Trigger
really.
safety and what else?
It has the trigger
no,
safety. It has the grip safety here.
Oh,
So
grip
if
safety.
if either the trigger safety or the grip safety aren't depressed, the gun won't fire. So like if I were to put the gun face down toward me and I were to put my finger on the trigger well and push down on the trigger as hard as I can, it just won't fire.
Right.
It never will.
'Cause you need
as long
that-
as
Yeah.
that back trigger, the grip safety isn't depressed, it won't fire at all.
Right.
And it actually is really nice for a couple things. Like if you're firing and you lose control of your weapon, the gun knows, right? It's like, hey, you're not even pointing at your target anymore. You don't have a good grip on this. I'm not going to fire anymore.
Right.
It could feel like it jams, but it's telling you, hey, chill out. And it's also nice if something were to catch on to the trigger, the entire trigger has to be depressed. Otherwise, it won't ever trigger. So even if the grip safety is depressed, but only part of the trigger is being depressed, it won't fire also. And then the third safety, it's not really a safety, but on the top of the gun, there was a little bump that will go up and down depending if the firearm is loaded or not. And I can run my finger over. I can like actually feel if the gun is loaded, which is my favorite by far part of the gun. Because whenever I have a round in the chamber, whenever I just have my firearm on me, I'm constantly running my finger over that little bump. Because it's like, nope, you're not loaded. Nope, you're not loaded. Nope, you're not loaded. And then when I am loaded, it's like, yes, you're loaded. Yes, you're loaded. Yes, you're loaded. Because when I load my M4, I do the same thing. I'm constantly like doing the little peek to see if I'm loaded or not. Even if I am loaded, even if I know I'm loaded, I'm like peeking at pulling the charging handle back just a little bit, peeking at the little brass in there. Because it's a safety thing, right? When you're loaded and when you're not loaded is super important to know, and to be able to check it whenever you want is so nice. So I wish M4s had that little feature.
Yeah, I've just trying to look at this. This is not. This is not what. It's just a grip safety. This is a Springfield Armory XDS 9mm. But
no, that's almost what mine is exactly.
Right, but this is what he's talking about. You see that it looks like there's 2 triggers that are jammed up against each other. That's one safety.
That's
is
the grip safety in the back there.
And then the grip safety is that little at the very back where you would put the webbing on the part of your anatomy that makes you 0.07% amphibious. Is this part you put it right
that webbing there
at the back of that? And so if that part is not depressed and the trigger is not depressed, then the gun won't fire.
Exactly. And this one probably has the third safety on the top of it as well, but it's going to be impossible to see at this angle.
Yeah, I can't see it. So,
if you guys are going to get a gun, my 100% thing you should always do is hold that gun in your hand.
Hold it. Yep.
Do not order a gun off the internet and just get it. Don't do that. Don't pay for the gun before you've touched it. Gun store is where it's at, man. I love going to the gun stores because they're like, hey, you want to hold this? I'm
yes.
like, yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much. All right, can I hold that one now? Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Sure, here you go.
Gun store guys are the nicest guys ever. They're also armed, so
yeah.
I don't think I've never walked into a gun store where the clerk that I was working with had a piece on him right then and there. I'd never done that.
Oh,
so
really?
It's a really nice feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever walked into a gun store with that?
Yeah. I went to a cop supply store.
He wasn't armed?
Oh, they were. Oh, everybody was just strapped like crazy. And let me tell you,
that's what I'm saying.
Completely the nicest,
yeah,
most friendly. Even the shoppers that were there, hey,
polite.
What's up, buddy?
Polite as fuck.
Polite.
You're so polite.
They're so polite.
So polite. How are you doing today? Oh, I'm having a great day.
And I went with my buddy Tim, and Tim, I accidentally bumped into this guy. I thought it was Canada, like it was an apology fest.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize so much.
Sorry. Yeah, it's like, oh, sorry. Hi, how you doing today? You having a good day?
An armed populace is a polite populace.
It was. You're not lying. In that little microcosm of that one store is a pretty big store. It's like cop supply. So they had zip ties and handcuffs, and and even all the way up to silencers and bulletproof vests, all kinds of guns, ammo, all this stuff, right? And they were, I kid you not, nicest. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's high fiving. It was a great time. Hey, buddy.
It's a great time.
How y'all doing?
Yep.
Gun having a good day?
Yeah. If you're the uninitiated and you've never walked into a gun store, try it out. It'll never be safer in your entire life.
Yeah. Everybody's there, and they and here's the thing, they will protect you if you are not, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You will be protected. They will protect you.
These are guys who love guns, basically.
They love guns, and yeah.
Guns love them.
Then guns love them. That's right. That's right. Anyway, it was very
I'm trying
funny.
to find a picture of this. Oh, this guy put his gun in the sand. What the hell?
Yeah.
He's doing a torture chest, I see.
I think that's all for the Steam sale. That's the only ones I had. I'm gonna grab receiver and try it out. It's $2. I'll do it.
I think I put 100 rounds through my my 40 when I was there.
On the
Did
weekend?
I tell you that?
Yes. Yeah.
Shot about 100 rounds.
You had a big stack of shells at the end of it.
I had 300 rounds that I brought, and I used 100.
Right.
So I had more in me, Clowntown. Here is my exact gun. Actually, I just found it. Doesn't give you. I wanted to show you guys a little bump on the top, but feels bad, man.
Yep. All right. One more game that is also that we talked about last time. It is now back down to 70% or to 50% off. It is $7.50. It is called Anti-Hero, and it is it's won every single award.
Every single.
It's won all the awards.
Every award.
And nobody plays it. Apparently, nobody streams it. Nobody plays it. It is multiplayer. It is online multiplayer. It is local multiplayer.
All right, multiplayer.
Yep.
Multiplayer.
It says similar to games you've played. Talisman. User reviews are very positive. There's all reviews. There's only 188 reviews of this game. Recommended by curators. Won all the awards.
Anti-Hero?
Yeah, Anti-Hero. I put the link in chat.
Oh, my bad.
And I have 5 friends who want this game.
You sent me this before.
Including Toaster, Shady, Soul Assassin, Haas, and someone named Ewok. I don't know.
Looks like a Clie game. A lot.
It
really.
does, yes. And I have a friend who already owns this game, and her name is Naked Angel.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Is she naked? Is she an angel?
Yes and yes. So, winner... Okay, here, let me just list this stuff off. Winner of the Whippering Indie Cup 2015, Gamer's Voice South by Southwest 2017, official selection, PAX Indie Showcase, PAX East 2016, Google Play Indie Festival 2016, finalist, Indie Mega Booth, something or other, finalist in Indie Plus 2016, and honorable mention in Excellence in Design in IGF 2016.
1 or 2 rewards, yeah.
It's won a ton of rewards.
Is she thick? Are you going to play it? Are you going to teach us this game is good or bad or what?
I don't know. It's.
I feel like this is going to be a Darkest Dungeon game.
Maybe
you're going to cry.
It's in my cart.
It's in your cart, so it's not been purchased yet.
It's not been purchased yet. It's on my wish list. It's now in my cart.
Have you ever put something in your cart for Amazon and then sit there for a little bit and like, hey, before you go, do you want like a hookup on that? I see you got this in your cart. You're thinking about it.
Right. Yeah. They will and they pester you. Hey, did you know you haven't ordered it yet? You haven't ordered it. You put it in your cart. I don't know what you want to know. What do you want to talk about? You may want to talk about this.
I'm just trying to be your internet dealer, man. You know, if you need something, look, I'll send it to you. Look, I will send it to you. Okay.
And we get some discount on shipping. Money. Is shipping the border? Because let's not have that. Let's not have that happen.
Yeah, let's just not have that. All right. If this what's holding you back, I'll knock that shipping right out. I'll give you a free subscription to Amazon Prime for this order. Look at that.
Right.
You can renew it anytime. Thanks, Amazon, for being like the best company ever. Oh, yeah. Did you hear that Amazon? Did you hear that Amazon? Crap. What is this called? They put it in like a copyright thing for Amazon Tube. They.
Oh.
It's not a yeah, they put like they what's this called when you invent something and you get a thing for it?
A patent.
A patent for Amazon Tube.
Amazon.
So it doesn't mean anything. Companies do this all the time.
Yes.
They literally make patents for freaking everything. So it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to do it, but they have been fighting Google recently. They have been like outright, hey, you guys aren't cooperating with us. We're pulling YouTube from the Amazon Fire Stick. They straight up did that. It's gone now. So that we may finally have a bestial competitor, which in my mind, if you're doing this, Amazon, you're going to sink a bunch of money into this to try to hurt Google and not earn any profit yourself. Because I'm going to tell you right now, YouTube is still not profitable. Still doesn't make that very much money. It pays for itself, basically.
Right.
So if you're going to get into this game, you're late as all get out.
Yeah. Thank you.
You better start now.
Yeah.
What's up, Warlocks? How you doing?
Yep, it is. They are. They're late.
Actually, you have links for that? I haven't heard about that. If they're making peace talks on that, I assume that they don't really want to make peace talks. One of them wants to strangle the shit out of the other. Okay.
They both want to strangle each other.
Right. I mean, no. One of them wants to have the strangling. Yeah, you're both. You're right. If they could like get into a double strangle fest, they would.
Yes.
They would asphyxiate the other to death.
There is Amazon working on its own YouTube service? Amazon Tube has a nice ring to it. There's an article.
Is Amazon still not profitable? So Amazon's business model is that any money they make, they spend. So Amazon was profitable. They made a bunch of money last year, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And then they booted I think they switched a guy out, the CEO out, and then the new CEO spent all the money. He went on the black.
Reinvest.
Like on zero, right. He put all of it back in. So I think technically, Kurt, Amazon does not earn money because of their spending practices.
Right.
Okay, thank you, Ashley.
Oh, there you go. There's BBC
Amazon
News.
backs down in Google streaming spat.
Oh. There's an article from CNET from December 19th, so Tuesday. Here you go. Let me grab that BBC article.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like Amazon has thrown the towel on this.
Really?
They're reselling the Chromecast now on Amazon, so you can pick that up, which I will be doing. And then looks like the
Chromecast is good.
YouTube
one.
app. Yeah, Chromecast is good. We had one break, which is not the best, but
cheap. $30 maybe.
Not too bad. No,
for what it gives you?
I like it because you can. My favorite thing, you can cast your Chrome page onto it.
Yes.
So I really like that. Yeah.
Yep, that's really good. Anything that is displayed in Chrome, whether you're watching a YouTube video or just, surfing.
Yeah, I think their methodology is correct, Kurt. Any money that you make, you should put back into the business. That's a hard thing to do because people want to sit on a little bit of cash for emergencies. But the real way to kill your competitors, which is what you're trying to do, you're trying to kill everybody else, right?
Throttle
That's
up.
your main goal, right? You got to throttle them. You got to slowly kill them by $1 every sale, right?
Right.
And if Amazon keeps doing that, and that's why they have been so, they dominate. What other shopping site do you use for things? If you're looking up the price for something, Clowntown, I want a new camera. Name me another place that you go to.
I don't. Unless I needed it for Sunday night, and I went to Target.com.
A physical location.
Right, but otherwise,
that's a physical. That's not online shopping. So the only one I can think of is Newegg.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
It's
Newegg.
the only one I can think of.
That's
Newegg.
it. Yeah, Newegg.
And they're very product specific on Newegg. I think that's the only one I can think of. Anybody else got any
eBay
other?
Maybe, but that's kind of not.
Man, eBay for so long. eBay used to be a thing I did all the time. Not in a long time because now the eBay stuff I can get that on Amazon too. The used stuff, no problem.
Right.
That's not a big deal. Like maybe if I'm looking for like particular collector stuff, print the eBay still has a market there, or legal things you can get on eBay as well. Like keys for games that you shouldn't have and stuff like that.
Right. I think that's all right. That's all. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege for $9, and the Tom Clancy's Division is.
Rainbow Six Siege, really fun game. I can definitely recommend that game. Yep. I have a lot of fun with it. If you like shooting games, I think that's the primo shooter game right now.
$9.
That is the shooter game that's focused on shooter games. I like it a lot. 10 out of 10.
The Division is $20 for 60% off.
Division is the MMO FPS game.
Yep. There's
not a whole lot of them. I guess you can try it out. A lot of people liked it. They made a lot of changes to it. The developer of the game is probably the biggest problem with the game. A lot of people have a lot of problems with that developer.
Yeah, $20. I don't know if it's been lower. I haven't checked SteamDB, but it is 60% off.
I don't know if I would jump on that one, honestly. I would talk to some other people. If you have interest in this type of game previously, maybe look at it. But I wouldn't jump on this wagon. I wouldn't be too excited for it. It's an older game. I don't know what the player peak is even like.
Right.
I don't know. Ubisoft is just not the most trustworthy people out there.
No
so maybe,
discounts.
Maybe not.
Okay, it has been lower. It has been to $14.99, but otherwise.
Okay, definitely don't buy it, guys. Wait until it's really low.
Yeah.
Bungie's been screwing up Destiny 2 pretty badly. I mean, at least it's on PC.
Yeah. But
this is a step in the right direction.
Right.
To be honest.
Anti-Hero. Let me look at Anti-Hero. I haven't seen the graph
on
for
it?
that.
Amazon's trying to sell me padding for my room right now.
Right. Anti-Hero is as low as it's ever been right now, 7.5.
Destiny 2 has sucked pretty much. Really, Warlocks? That's too bad.
Yeah, I think Warlocks was... West Dude also told me something about this today. So there you go.
I think we got a fanboy.
They went pay to play or pay to loot, something like that.
Pay to I mean, they can't be any worse than Battlefront 2.
well,
man, people lost their minds about that game.
Lost their goddamn minds.
Like microtransactions haven't been plaguing our games for years now. They lost their minds.
Right.
Like they had microtransactions. What's that? Like I don't even know.
Yeah.
How people lost it so bad. Surprises me.
Okay. Oh, I will tell you about something that that's kind of fell into my lap today.
Yeah.
So, if you look at this, let me go find it in my Discord. I don't know if it's going to be big or what for me or us or I don't know, but it kind of has the makings to. So, Warlocks, thank you, Warlocks. I'm gonna drop this in your chat real quick. Warlocks dropped this in my Discord and said there's a guy on Reddit was going to be nice to the community and give away some copies. Okay, of Factorio. Yeah,
that's nice.
So he started. Okay. He said, "All right, Merry Christmas, everybody! It's been such a good game. I have 5 copies of Factorio. I'm gonna give them away sometime around Christmas. We're gonna do it." And then someone messaged him and they said, someone messaged me. Thank you very much. I've got 8 copies now. And then and I've got 13 copies.
Current number of copies. Wow. Okay.
Current number of copies, right? And it's been growing. So this guy he just started doing this thing, and I messaged him. I said, "Wow, what a great deal!" You saw find my message down there. I messaged him on the thread, and I said, "Hey, I'm a streamer. I'd love to help you with these giveaways or something if you want to debut it." Well, he comes in my stream. This was right before I started today. That was like 11 a.m. About 12:30, he comes into my stream and says, "Hey, can I DM you on Discord?"
Tell him no. Suck a dick.
And I said,
"Sorry, no,
can I
DM
you?"
Said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. He says, and he said something like, "Hey, since you're a streamer, is there a potential to do this live and maybe make a big deal out of this and have a good time?" I said, "Absolutely, yes. Let's do this."
Hey, Patrick, can I give some video games away in stream? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you can. Yes,
you can. Yeah.
I don't mind at all.
Yeah. He says maybe you'd like to stream the giveaway and all this other stuff. So he says he's thinking about doing it, and so I said yes. Let me know when and where, and I will go live. I literally have nothing to do until January the 2nd. So like
nice.
I will. Let's do this thing. Let's do it. So anyway, I don't know if it's going to turn into something huge or not, but we will. We're going to do it.
That is awesome, man. That's good on you for checking the Reddit in the first place. Good on you for getting in on this.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you using sites other than Twitch to grow your influence.
Yeah, and thank you, Warlocks, for shooting me that link. And I was just like on a lark. I mean, I may be voted down and get held for pimping my own stream or whatever, but I just said, hey, swing by and come talk to me. Let's make this thing huge. This looks like a great deal. I love streaming Factorio, streaming all the time. And of course, he shows up, and I'm streaming what? I'm streaming Slay the Spire.
Oh no!
Right, so I was like, "Look, no, I'm good. I'm good, man. I always stream Factorio, man. Say Factorio, the factory to factory." So.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can convince them. It'd be great to give away 30 copies. That's insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
Really,
and,
it is huge.
Yeah, post everywhere I read it. You will, be here to win. We're gonna give away a bunch more copies, right? So,
seems legit to me.
Yeah, he may give me a bunch of them and say, "Hey, you." Here, have 5 friends. You give them away, or whatever, or meter them out for Christmas, or whatever it is. So there you go.
Max, did you participate in giveaway? Hell yeah! If you win giveaways as a streamer, you can just give away the giveaway on your stream. Then.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I have too.
I won a game that I already had, and I went, "I'll pass it right on through."
I want this game. Yeah,
guess what?
I'm doing a giveaway.
Doing a giveaway.
I definitely bought this game. Enjoy, guys.
Yep, enjoy it. There you go. Enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay, our chat is raging about a video game that I don't even give a shit about right now.
Oh, Destiny?
Losing it.
Yeah.
Destiny 2, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Destiny's my favorite game. I love it so much.
One other thing I want to tell you. The Tabletop Simulator does have,
Simulator
to bring it all full circle, it does have a Sheriff of Nottingham.
No, fucking doesn't.
It does.
It does not.
It does.
It does not.
But it's broke.
It's broke.
Yes. It does.
It's broke.
It does have a Sheriff of Nottingham mod, and if you look at it, I was looking at this the other night.
There is a bunch of them. Holy shit, there's like 16 different types.
Yes.
This one has 5 stars on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks disgusting. Okay.
Yes. But here's the thing. It may, but back to what we were talking about earlier. Like, it's important that you watch their behavior, you watch their mannerisms, you watch whether they're shaking or.
It will not be nearly as fun.
It will not be nearly as fun as in person.
You can play it though, I suppose.
Right. It is doable. It looks like it's doable for the mod. It apparently breaks on most everyone's computer except for a few.
Aww,
and so the guy, if you look at the comments down in there, the guy says, "Okay, I will try to work on this." Whatever that is. Anyway, so that is Sheriff of Nottingham. Let me see if I can find it again.
I have it right here.
Oh, you do? Oh, link it real quick. But I saw that, but it does not look promising, and it does not look like it would, it doesn't look like it would be good. So, anyway.
We could try it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the best thing is you just try it. I'm just going to download it, and then if we ever want to try it, sure.
Right.
There's probably way better games. Like, Catan would be way better.
Yep.
In this format.
Or the one that Jason, what is it, Secret Hitler or something like that?
Yeah. That's much more like Sheriff of Nottingham anyway.
Right. Yeah, look at that. It does. Yeah, I mean,
it looks okay.
Looks yeah. It looks okay. It looks kind of passable. If you look at the comments, the guy says, "Oh yeah, sorry, I'll try that. Try the deal."
Yeah. It looks alright.
Yeah, it looks alright.
There is a Catan version as well. There's a Catan game as well. Looks like Catan dice game. I'm gonna download Catan also.
Yep. I've never played. I know it's good. But
you never played Catan?
Mm-mm. Never done.
I'm gonna roll you so hard. I'm gonna roll you so hard. It's gonna be great. Oh, I don't know about the rules yet. Good. See, unlike Sheriff of Nottingham, this is not a fun game. This is a game where I hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
and after
all this interplay and all this this interaction that we have. None of that. Just
none of that, Catan.
None of that.
You're just dead. I built a city on your longest road, and you're dead now.
Yep. Oh man.
Oh my god, the chat is so triggered right now.
Yep. All right.
Super triggered.
All right. Well,
what do you think of the mug I painted, Shady? I will pay you. You owe me money for one, because that's my copyright. Two.
Okay. First off, good afternoon. Okay.
Literally stole my copyright. That's number one. And you made money off it. That's number two. Number three is, can you make more so we can sell them?
Right.
Okay. I'll take 10%.
By the way, all
90%.
is forgiven if you make some more money off this.
If you make some more, okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to hurt you. Okay.
First of all,
I'm
good
obviously
afternoon.
joking, Shady. I love you. You can do whatever you want with my copyright. You have my permission.
That's great.
But I'm just saying 90-10, okay? You get 90, I get 10.
Hit that.
Do you actually have copyright? Shit, yeah, I have copyright, fool. I'm a goddamn Twitch partner.
Put that in. In the quote machine.
So I kind of do pay you. Oh,
you Shady, comma, you can do whatever you want with my copyright, end quote.
I'm okay with that.
PVG Badger,
I'm down
December
with
12th, December 21st.
Listen to me. You can do whatever you want with my copyright, okay? Don't isolate that. CatanUniverse.com. You're right. I'm dumb, Kurt. That's a way better way to play that. I talk about Catan Universe like a million times on this stream. We should just play Catan Universe instead of Tabletop Simulator. I'm sure it's way better.
It's coming up like I've been here before. Catan Universe. Oh yeah. I've been here. Okay.
I've definitely linked this to you before.
Yeah, I remember. I think you said, yeah, don't go there. It's
Warlocks,
not Catan.
I told you, Warlocks. I did tell you not to do that. Okay, yeah, my bad. That's I think that's partially on me, Warlocks. I got Warlocks to buy a game, and it's 60% off now.
But you should listen to him when he told you not to do that.
I did. I do remember saying no one should buy any video games right now at the start of that stream.
100%.
But then I also remember convincing Warlocks to buy the game at the same time. So I remember you. I know. I remember doing this to you. I'm so sorry, Warlocks. I'm gonna buy some DLC for that game right now so we can have a little bit of it when we play next time. Are we gonna play any Tallyman tonight? Are we gonna play some Catan tonight?
Are you and me doing anything?
We might can.
Let me go eat. Are you gonna go live right after this?
Prior. I thought so. Yeah. If you're doing anything.
If I'm doing anything,
if we're playing some multiplayer games, I'll go. I mean, if I'm just gonna stream for 3 hours and go to bed.
I've already been on air for 8 hours now.
You have been on a minute. I mean, you don't have to. It's okay. You like it, so it was worth it? That's good. I'm glad you like it, at least. If you didn't like the game, I'd feel really bad. Oh, you can Steam refund it. Oh, hey, Steam refund it right now. And then buy it again.
Oh, can you?
Yes.
2 weeks?
He hasn't played it. It's 2 weeks or 3 hours.
How many hours? If you haven't played it? Yeah, bump it. Get your thing back.
Yeah, do that. I think that's the play for you right now, Warlocks.
See if you can do it. Yeah.
You almost certainly can. I think that's within the contract there. I would. That's really cheeky of you, but it's
it's really
I would say
shystery, but
it's really cheeky.
Might put like $12 back in your pocket. You never know.
Yeah. I mean, $12. Shit, that's
2 hours
big.
of play.
2 hours of play. Really? I think it's higher than 2 hours.
It's probably 2 hours. You know who is the 2 hours king is Wolfie Chan. Like he will set a timer.
Does that mean he can have sex for 2 hours? I feel like you're telling me that he can engage in intercourse for 2 hours.
I think among all the people that we know, I think he has returned the most Steam games of any of my friends.
I have returned PUBG. I have returned Ark.
You did return Ark.
I've returned Ark, and it was purchased for me again, and I have it still. These are the only 2 games I've ever refunded.
Yeah, Wolf is Mr. Return. Like, nope, done. Yeah. I think he sets a timer of like an hour and 50 minutes and goes, nah, I'm done. So, manzies.
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
All right, well, thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for being here, guys.
What do you got going on this weekend?
I'm playing a bunch of Hoy. I will definitely be doing some more expert hardcore this Saturday for sure. We're in hard mode right now on our expert hardcore run, just goofing a boot. It's an easy one. You're over 2 hours. God damn it.
Dang it.
Okay, well, F.
Rip.
Buy the DLC then.
Right. Yeah. If not, then go sink in. Cover your losses.
I'm sure we're gonna play Catan at some point this weekend. Maybe we'll play Talisman. Maybe we'll do some other things. I'm trying to get you guys into playing more quote unquote board games with me because I really like this a lot. I want to do some more multiplayer games. We might. So someone suggested to me that we play League of Legends. So I might play some League of Legends. I know. Clown to what in chat? Home we might do. Overwatch we might do. I just wanted to play some multiplayer games this weekend to hang out. I'm celebrating Christmas with my family, not William. Correct. If I can possibly avoid celebrating Christmas with my biological family and instead celebrate Christmas with you guys, that would be fantastic. Maybe Talisman, maybe Jaso. Clanton's tired. He had a pretty long day. I think he's been live for over 6 hours already, so he's out of here. I'll be back on tomorrow probably since we're not doing any multiplayer stuff tonight. It's my day off Thursdays.
Oh, kind of is? Okay. All right.
I don't know.
I got
buy Home on Steam, buy it on GOG. Okay.
I got probably done for tonight. I will be I do some jiu-jitsu tomorrow morning. Tomorrow at noon, and then after that I'm gonna be streaming. So
do you wanna? So Jason's doing his Jackbox Party Pack thing.
Oh, Friday.
Do you want to show up for that maybe, and then maybe we can convince Jason to join us for some games. I think he starts pretty late. Is the only issue. Like 10 p.m. he starts.
Should be good. I don't think I have much. I don't think I have anything else this weekend. I'll do some roll on Friday, and then hit the class on Saturday. So 10 Jason stream. 10 p.m. CDT, I think he starts. Maybe start earlier, Jason, if you can. So late. Yeah, tomorrow Jackbox? Yeah, for you, Jason, right? Debated? Wait, are you not doing Jackbox tomorrow? Is Shady Lady doing Jackbox tomorrow? It's Friday, right? 6 p.m. PST, which that time in my time is 8 p.m. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So 8 p.m. CDT. That's not too bad. I thought it was at 10. Maybe we'll get around to that and play. Maybe we can show up a little earlier, Jason. Maybe like this time, 5 p.m. our time, so 4 p.m. your time. I don't know what you're doing. I'm sure you don't have any work or anything like that. I'm sure you'll be late work. All right. We'll see what happens on Friday then. We'll try to do some multiplayer stuff together. Maybe I'll join in for a Jackbox Party Pack. Maybe we'll play some Catan. Maybe we'll play some Tallyman. Maybe we'll try Sheriff of Nottingham on the tabletop simulator games that we were just so generously given by the man, the legend, the West, dude. Guys, get some hearts in chat.
We shouldn't do. Let's not let that ruin our experience with tabletop. We should probably try and do like one of the ones that we know is tried and true, like Secret Hitler sounds pretty fun, or some of the other ones, right?
All right, sure.
Don't let Sheriff of Nottingham, a crappy mod, ruin what might be awesome.
Right. Go buy Sheriff of Nottingham. Extra Switch Sheriff right now. Do it. Hit it up. Put some hearts in chat. Thank you guys who knew what I said before. So rudely interrupted by the man. It's upside down. The legend, the Clowntown. Clowntown, you got anything going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Factorio until I die. Maybe that giveaway.
Factorio until you give up and realize that Terrari's better for viewers.
Actually,
Okay, sorry.
I kind of have better. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're doing great on Factorio. I mean, you've been going so hard on Factorio.
I have an argument.
You've been like really giving it.
I'm making an argument for Factorio.
I think that's fine. You picked up a lot of adults who got a lot of paying monies in Factorio.
Apparently.
You're reading. Have you checked your like average viewer thingy to see if you hit the 75 average yet?
I have not, but
Twitch partner incoming.
Streamlabs gives me an average, and my highest, it said Streamlabs, when you finish up, when you hit the button to start, hit the button to stop, and it says how many viewers you averaged over that time for X hours. And the one that I tweeted out was it really did not feel like 6 hours, but it says 6 hours and you had an average of 40 viewers. I wrapped last night, and it was 6 hours, and I think it was 50-something viewers.
Killing it.
So
the hosts from the other Factorio guys help a lot.
And that's the average over that amount of time. And then, of course, I went right back to...
Stream startup is the worst time.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Right?
And then
zero.
I followed that up with a horrible Slay the Spire 9-viewer stream this morning, so I was stoked.
You gotta try new things, though. You never know how many people you brought in with Slay the Spire.
I have no idea.
New people income is tough.
Yeah. All right, well, there you go.
You had one viewer today, Max? Nice. Oh, you opened your own thing, didn't you, huh? You were your own. That's okay, Max. Don't get upset, man. Starting off is so tough.
Starts with one.
Starts with one.
Yep.
Makes two, because 1 and 1 is 2 together, and then you get 3, because 1 and 2 is 3. Quick maths, guys.
Quick maths.
Okay, I think we're done here. Thanks for being here, everybody. Stay motivated. Stay awesome. We'll see you next time. And remember, stretch.
Stretch.